Time to go. Well, actually, quickly, I need to...
Stop staring at me.
Wait, where's the fucking
I got my own
You
music.
told me to
It's gonna happen.
I've been watching.
I gotta
I'm
think
seeing you
about
to the
VR.
fridge. No, fuck.
Hello.
Hmm?
You smell.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, what if we did a free roam?
That would be fun. What did you have in mind?
How did they used to work? Was it just like mid-lobby? It's like, okay guys, we're gonna fuck around.
So... Hold on. I gotta walk away.
PMO.
They had to sign up for a sheet and stuff like that, and they happen basically like missions, except they're a bit more open exploring.
Yeah, and they usually have a bit more people, and it's really just to the DMs to keep track of the people wanting to do, because they can do whatever the fuck they want, essentially. Because if they want to look at rocks, they can look at rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dear.
I can't remember the last one took place. I think it was at the desert, actually, so we can go wherever.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's not something that can happen on a whim, so I guess we'll save it for another time.
Nice.
I mean, you can put that thing down physically, by the way. I mean, you just can't hang it up and get rid of this coal.
You're gonna talk to my
Once again.
But Woola is.
I'm not even talking to you from the little device.
WLW. It's woman.
I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Oh yeah.
You mother.
I'm back. I'm back from walking away. I know you. We went swimming together.
That's kind of like my whole thing.
And then you guys
It's
came
my
here.
bad for not
And
expecting
you
that.
guys came at went to the beach.
Truth,
I didn't know you guys. I have no idea who you guys are originally. I just met you guys at the beach.
Yeah. How did you get there?
Huh? Oh, I kind of jumped over the fence.
It was like a guild members party.
I jumped. I wanted to go to the beach.
Oh, well, we had fun anyway, so. Who are you talking to?
want to gush about them.
I have the Ventemp and the Synesty.
Why do I even like?
Right, you're British.
Yeah, British and me.
Realized I could like have all the chicken noodle soup if
What do you name it?
Sometimes it's easy to
Hold on,
forget you're an entity with like nigh unparalleled power. Hold
She
on.
refuses to take it off.
Soup.
Are you?
Yeah,
really
Mary, just make
ugly?
yourself some chicken noodles.
No,
That's what I'm doing.
she's just shy.
If I was really ugly,
So much soup. Lots of soup.
No, she's quite pretty.
Hello there. So he's not actually here.
Pretty.
He's using magic to talk to us from really far away.
I'm talking to you from my crystal
I can see you are
ball.
pretty.
That, yes.
No.
You are Walla
Yes.
Hello there.
Wallowa, yeah.
Not seen you around
Yeah,
here
you
before.
Wallowa.
This place is
Wallowa.
very different from the last time I was here.
I see.
Ooh, the chilling guest.
Damn. Well, I guess good to meet you. My name is Lazarus. I'm the guildmaster here.
Ludwig.
Oh, sorry. We don't really do handshakes around here. It's dangerous. If Feywilds.
I'll do handshakes.
How was this?
Unless you
Do
fill
not-
out paperwork.
Don't.
What?
It's the Feywilds.
The next time I need to make an immediate deal, can I get like a form that I can just fill out on the spot?
Form. All right,
Come
fine.
on,
but I'm gonna
shake
make
my
it like
hand. Won't you shake
23
my
pages long.
boss in his hand?
No. I don't even know what you are.
Okay, well, that's good.
I used to be natural bureaucrat.
I'm Beta.
Nothing.
Why do you keep trying to steal Sunny?
Ludwig.
I didn't. I was going to, and then I stopped
Right
myself.
then.
Yeah, I know. You
Anyway.
were trying
Yeah,
to.
I'll get the form made for you,
No, I
Mara.
wasn't trying. If I was trying, I'd actually succeed.
A deal
I
form.
see.
Haven't I already told
Ominous
you that
floating
that's
voices
just-
aside.
they
I know,
want
that's
to
why I stopped myself.
Stay with me. That's
Huh?
why they're here. If they come out to the
I've
board and I'm
been
nowhere
in
near, they get
about,
very angry.
I know.
let's say
I know.
a
I
year.
know. I know.
All right. Yes, a lot has changed around these parts.
Actually,
That's
no,
for sure.
better.
I'd be glad you've started coming now and not a
Hard work.
couple months later, else you would be stuck in the rain constantly.
Better than ash falling on you. Trust me, a bit
guess.
of cold rain is night, but Mount Ignis fucking erupts. Shit.
Oh.
Are you a Wallala?
Well,
A lot of
yeah, no, there was a,
excessive that
magical
goddamn
storm.
volcano as well, and build all the shit around it.
Wallala.
oh.
You're supposed to turn blue as I say this.
Yeah, you are supposed to turn blue.
Oh,
Stop trying to
Using my
people.
mind powers to turn you blue.
hold on. I'm mentally trying to figure out if this is worth the bit. It's worth the bit. Hold on.
What the fuck do you mean
Taking
it's
off
worth
my-
the bit? Oh no.
Hold on.
It's worth the bit. Shh, it's worth the bit. Do it for the vine.
Anything worth the bit is worth doing.
But,
Okay. There we go.
right.
Oh, she's doing it. She's turning blue.
Oh no, they're turning blue.
I turned
I'm
blue.
not blue now.
They're blue now. Incredible.
Oh.
Okay.
Sarah's turned back. I haven't heard anything.
I protected the
Caught in
goddamn
4K,
well, checked
you're
on it, make sure
naked
no
in
one's fucked
public.
around with it.
I'm a tree.
I always
that
wondered,
That's my phone without the bracelets.
a while back
You're
I ended
naked
up in
and
this
blue in
place
public. You
by
audacity.
falling down a well with a bunch of mushrooms
Are you saying
around.
that tree's
audacity.
naked?
And they helped, the people they helped me get back out.
God!
Scandalous. That's why no one
God!
talks to them.
And in return, I
Oh,
kept this
Jesus!
place safe so people from my home don't come here because
The only time trees get dressed up is
resources are
during Christmas.
scarce where I'm from. So,
Oh, I see.
Wait, should
Wars.
I actually do
pretty
Hi.
common.
Yes.
Sorry,
Maybe in
I'm
this
back.
form you're not in the
a lot of
I had,
neutral or
I had to talk to someone.
land of plenty.
Decorate
They'll probably
yourself.
try and conquer it.
Yeah.
Yes, the Feywild is a land abundant.
Put, like,
I'm
little
learning how to
Although there
read
is a lot of
slightly.
forces to stop people from taking it over.
A secret.
The wildlife is incredibly dangerous.
Yeah,
You're
well,
like a ninja.
some trees and branches won't stop a battering ram.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or
Basically,
fire. Or
Fine,
Sea
you might be
engines.
right there.
I
Well,
use
that's
a
where we
key.
come in place
she's
usually.
like Naruto.
The guild here.
I've strangling you. I'm strangling you.
We protect the local area from, well, at least this area that's claimed by no court.
You can say that
Hey.
I've kept the gates closed.
Strangling you. I'm strangling you.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I'm touching you. I'm touching you.
Why?
Hey, did anything happen this
Because
time?
I
You mean
wanna.
at the beach or here? I mean,
Congratulations.
Please
you're
stop
not French
touching
in
the
public.
person.
What a great ninjutsu.
What? He's like my.
I actually cursed you with.
I'll stop touching him.
nobody's attacked yet today.
I'm teaching them how to read.
It's gonna be
The
Metaverse
things.
card.
5
Well, one thing's for sure,
The
they
child
at
of
least
a
know.
very dear friend of
No,
mine.
no, reverse card. You did it to yourself.
That's good. They recognize my authoritative voice when they hear one.
Actually, no. That doesn't
Hi, I'm
work because
Ambrosia.
I already had it.
Ludwig.
So,
What?
Me and a few others are partly
Ludwig.
for that. We fought the
Ludwig?
magma dragon,
Yeah.
and they moved the
Oh,
storm.
I think I might be going deaf after being at the base so many times.
Oh, you keep on going back there.
why would you?
Yeah, there's cool people. There's cool people there.
The
This is gross,
Bay?
though.
The bay.
It's a
Oh,
location
it's
in a
a
city
it's
called
a.
Saphira.
You wouldn't get it actually.
Yes, it's
What, like a harbor?
What?
I think I'm going deaf from being
It's-
there so many times.
It's just like you're full of trash and garbage. It's
Oh,
like
but busy city harbors tend to be pretty
Yeah.
loud, I can understand
There's like always
that.
like gunshots and stuff going on there.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
Yes,
the
gunshots
train
and
and it's
such.
cool.
Oh,
No, it's cool. There's cool. I have
right.
friends there.
Yes, that place has
I
a
won't
lot of
stand for
advanced
this
firearms.
base
Cupcake lives there.
slander.
Cupcake
Yes, that's
lives
true.
there.
Cupcake does live there.
Cupcake got
base
jumps when I saw him
cool.
there.
Oh.
He's a Cupcake's a big like ghoul thing. They're very
He's a guild
slimy.
member and a privateer, pretty much.
I don't much like bright
Don't attack him if you see him.
Underneath the mask is
fair
the
enough.
mask.
But they do act within the bounds of what the
Also, is
kingdom
Marrow still
calls,
here?
You have 3 masks.
but-
Technically, it's safe for us.
One's a fake
Oh,
decoy because people keep
I hope
taking
you
it.
never get
The
better.
other's my
I hope you
brother's
never get better.
Damn,
I'll sneeze on you.
that's mean.
Ew! Yeah, don't do that. I want to get sick.
Sneeze on her,
Like,
Mara.
use
Sneeze
your
on her.
mind powers to explode.
I
explode
don't
their
think it's
brain.
like physically possible for me to
I don't
transfer
wanna-
whatever this is to you.
I don't
Put
want to
your
get sick.
Fingers onto your head and go like.
Yeah, there's
And
not
then
much anyone
you'll
can do
make
about
their
that.
mind explode. Trust me.
All
I
I
Don't
can
expose
do
my
when I
mind.
do that
What
is
much
drink
do you
chicken noodle
remember of
soup
this
right
round?
now.
You didn't
That's
mention
all
you
I
were
can
here
think
before a
of.
while ago,
Watch
but
this.
Lots of magic.
Yeah,
Don't
chicken
make
noodle
deals
soup.
with people. Be careful about shaking hands. Lots of scary
How are you
warriors.
sick? What did you do?
But a
Yeah,
place
but
that needs
we-
protecting,
No.
and so I
I didn't even know you could get sick.
kept the gate closed, so to speak.
well, I appreciate that.
Is your mind exploding yet?
Is there any reason why you
I'll make another
decided to
chicken
come back
noodle
then?
soup.
Damned curiosity, I suppose.
No, right. That's
Is it
fair
like
enough
the
then.
spaghetti
Now
noodles,
you
or
have-
is it
Well,
like
not to
just
mention,
the-
a lot of the force
They're
have
too
moved out
far
the
away. My
area.
mind powers won't work.
No one's going to
I
come
don't
near
want
that
to-
goddamn well
Until you
ever.
look into
No.
it.
Village around it. Remember I talked about that mountain?
Yes, the
Upside
The
down like a
volcano?
vampire.
Little rather. Not straight through the
like you.
goddamn town. No one's going to be there for ages.
Well, I don't sleep in a coffin.
The well
The
survived,
coffin is
obviously.
upside down, or you're upside down in the coffin?
No,
Yes.
Just
no, I
upside down.
don't. I don't
Well,
sleep in this.
And
coffin,
at
I
that
just sleep
point,
upside
I
down.
looked at it, and unfortunately, I might not be here forever. So I took my chances.
Yeah,
Heathmoor just had my duty.
You did it.
And
You got that
doing
one.
it over and over and over
Nice.
again.
yeah. I'm practicing.
Maybe this place can have something a bit more for me.
Well, we do always have need of more adventurers.
Not to mention,
What are you
I'm
doing?
pretty sure the gate isn't closed,
I'm
so I can
bored.
go whenever I want, you know?
So why'd you
Oh,
send
that's
the
good.
soup here?
You don't want to live here? Hmm.
Because that's all I can do right now.
It's a nice
There could be worse
You
places.
can only live in
Apparently,
the
yeah.
bay.
Chicken
The bay
noodle
is
soup,
so
so we can
cool.
only
don't mind
create
getting
chicken
you
noodle
shifted,
soup.
do you?
We can't do anything else.
Please don't
You
hue
can't
shift me.
summon chicken noodle
What?
soup
I
to
prefer
work.
being blue.
Very well then.
What if you were purple?
Yo, I want to get you
slightly
shifted.
purple.
I like being blue.
I mean, I
was
thinking about. I mean, I was thinking about
Blue's a
turning.
good
I mean,
colour.
I was thinking about turning him red to match the guild color.
Don't
Oh
turn
yeah,
me red.
you gotta be
I'm
red
not
now.
red.
You gotta be red now.
No, I'm not.
So you gotta
turning
change your
red.
whole name and
Do I have to
everything.
be red as
no.
well?
No,
No.
you do not need to be red.
Chicken noodle soup.
I'm not
Red
changing
goes?
my entire skin color simply because I need to be red.
My brother tells me I'm not allowed
I could
to
change my
be
shirt to be red.
by strange gods.
Yeah, this is my.
Hey man.
I'm not
It
changing
might
my
be right to
scales
change
be
yourself
red.
to red, though.
Right.
On the
Chicken noodle soup
battlefield,
completely normal to
heraldry is
consume.
very important.
I have no
It allows you to
idea.
distinguish
That's
who is
fair.
who.
Probably.
And if we're in a deep, heavy battle, you might not be
Yeah,
able
you
to
should-
tell
you
who
should
is
get
a part of your
something.
guild or not.
Oh,
yeah.
You should get something that has the
Luckily-
guild stuff on it.
Good herald
Shift
would
my
be
hue. It's color.
He's gonna
probably a good
tree
idea.
cutting out of the way of
Luckily,
everything.
I don't
my
know.
combative
Just like spin
dress
it
is
up, just like
Seriously.
very
that shit.
unique looking.
Hey,
There's not a lot of
I'm
our
going for-
folks that wear stuff like it.
Maybe I should turn my armor red.
Oh well.
A red stain on it. It's up to you.
Get red cloth.
By the way,
RGB.
by the way,
Huh? True.
I got a name
I'm gonna take
for
the other one.
the Gimmigle.
Oh, the soup on the ground? I didn't want it.
Yeah.
Midas.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, the hue shifting.
I'm just gonna get rid of it. And toss it in the fire.
Yeah, the green. The green
Kind of
wilds.
stuck on your mask. I don't know what to name them.
The green.
Oh, they're like
LL
plus a mask.
I named it.
They're like a spirit, but they're like all about that mask.
This is more interesting.
Now, since I can use my wand,
ice.
I was thinking Massey, but sure, shut that one down. That one's too basic.
Yeah, that's it.
Powered by green. Green.
Do we want to do some sort of disruptive at all today? Wyverns?
Peep and miss.
Yeah, would you like to do the thing now?
Yeah, I'm done.
I think you messed up the
Also, I gotta like hurry up a little bit because Tanner wants to get on VR.
I'll let you do your thing.
She's green.
What you turned me into this unconsensually. I've been thinking about that. Why would I appreciate that?
Right, you're like chilling.
My life was easy.
No, you.
Okay, fine.
My nose exists those. Oh. Is that more
Hey, it's been a while.
Marrow sneeze.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello, she daisies.
Marrow.
They just turn that thing into a cat.
Oh, they want help with their math homework. Toodle pip.
Hi, Blake. Did she?
Wait, did they just leave? Marrow, turn them back! Now, please!
Okay.
Is that what? Is that why you don't make deals? Was that just what
at the
just
current
happened?
moment? Would you like to hold?
Wait, I got it! No! Wait. Marigold, Marigold.
Was that why you don't make deals?
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
do they
Why
even want to be
shit like
shaken?
this?
Or like,
Marigold?
is
What?
it-
What are you
or is
talking
this
about?
their like end
All
goal?
this.
I don't.
Mm.
Ambrosia, sorry.
I feel like I'm
Ambrosia.
a step behind.
What's not?
You need-
Try and chase them too much. Try
Marrow
to chase them
just
too
turned
much.
You
Ambrosia
need
back
some
into
orders
a
barking.
Now they're back into a cat.
So that's
No,
what they
that's
were?
alright.
That's what they were, and then they became a sentient being, and now he's undone that. Which isn't nice.
Someone got this turned into a cat.
Well, I mean, is
They used to be a cat, and then they were cursed by that being to become more humanoid, and then.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What the?
I'm taking this back now.
Ooh, yeah, you can take that back. I understand what's happening.
What's going on?
Wait, how do you put evil into Ambrosia?
No, don't worry.
I'm so confused. Wait, what is going on?
No.
This is
No weapons needed. It's all good.
Evelyn was
All
turned
is
into
good.
a beastkin by.
No, no,
I
no.
don't know you.
Actually, Evelyn was turned into a beastkin by.
Well, I work here, so
Hold on.
please don't attack our guild members.
Demon Lord, pretty much, although they're a good one.
Demon Lord.
What did you do?
It's by the name of though they are good, they are not actually like evil.
Here.
I would not recommend
She just got turned
swinging at anyone here.
Is it okay? Is my
I
eyes?
better get a good explanation.
Pretty much.
Yes, she is.
So Evelyn got turned into a beastkin because of that. They used to be just a normal bat before.
From what I know, demons are not
is-
nice things. They are sent to test us
Usually
and punish
demons
us.
are
Didn't expect that.
right. Usually demons are more
There's some nice demons.
negative or evil, but some demons are easier
Not
to
right,
speak
right.
with and
It's the metaverse. Anyone can be good, anyone
The
can be
meta
bad.
what?
Don't assume. Metaverse.
that's the realm, the greater realm. It's what we call the connection between every single realm. The Red Wilds lies in the
You're
Feywilds
not
of
making a lot
Faerun.
of sense right now.
Pretty much, you know how you're able to come here from your dimension? I come from a completely different dimension. I'm not from this dimension whatsoever. They're from
Right.
different dimensions. They're from a different dimension. Everyone here is
I'm
from a
this
different dimension. You're from Faerun in the Feywilds.
Yes.
I doubt that. You have a skateboard and a baseball bat. Those do not exist here. Anyways,
I've seen kids with
Where
those
I'm
before.
from, in the Feywilds.
you
But then you're
A
not from
bat
this one.
and
You're
like
from
a
a
board on
different one
wheels.
similar
That
to
idea
this.
is like
Because
not
there's
that
like
far-fetched.
thousands
I've
upon
seen
thousands of
kids play on
new
that.
the
Earths
design
in the
of that
metaverse.
exactly, though.
And they're all
You're
different.
known
Like,
for-
The tiny
That's
cart.
using like advanced metallurgy to.
I mean, I'm a tree.
Yes, there are tiny carts, but that's using metallurgy to.
I remember playing
Yes,
on
okay,
something like that when I was a
advanced
kid.
metallurgy that is not, you know, accessible
You
in a
guys
word
have
like
fun
this.
Anyway, so explain to me how a demon is good. And what makes this demon good?
So, there are many different realms, of course, and there are many different, as one might call them, hells. Now, all these hells, of course, have their own
Only
rules.
one hell as far as
It
I'm
goes
aware.
off. As far as you're concerned, that is true, but in a realm like this, can you please not? In a realm like this, there are potentially infinite possibilities. It goes off the,
How many Satans does it have to be more than one hell?
theoretically infinite.
Oh.
There is a theory in, well, there is a theory called the multiverse theory. It exists in a lot of different realms, mine included. I come from a land called Azeroth. Many scholars have theorized about this, that theoretically there are infinite amounts of our worlds and infinite amounts of other worlds. Anything is possible in the theoretical sense. This is a reality where anything is possible, pretty much. There are many different hells, many different places, all where there are their own different rules that can completely turn your own world topsy-turvy. That has certainly happened to me a good couple times. In this instance, the moon of Evelyn's world is haunted, per se, evil-ish, kind of, and upon a blood moon, it will turn them into a more demonic form. Although with Evelyn's pendant, they're able to take this form on more often than on a blood moon. I believe it happens about once a month or so. Or even if whenever they choose, I'm not entirely sure on the exact details. But it would appear that they used that same magics which transformed Evelyn from a normal bat into a beastkin. They used these same magics on Ambrosia to transform her back from cat back to a beastkin. And because of Evelyn's more demonic form, it would appear Ambrosia has this as well.
Right.
That
Okay.
explains why Evelyn is different now.
Indeed.
So I would
Which
assume that she's
realm
going to
did
be
you say you were
okay,
from again?
I come from a realm called Azeroth.
Blake incoming.
Common problem.
Yeah. Jury's still out on you. I'm not saying I trust you. I'm not saying you're absolutely evil.
Jury
I'm
is still out on me.
Near it right now.
Where I'm
No,
from.
the guy on the other end of this crystal ball.
Your normal self.
The
Yeah,
crystal
me.
ball that's floating right here.
You?
Definitely. No,
There's
right
no
here, right
crystal
here.
ball there.
Oh,
I'm floating
where is
from.
it?
I'm using my little ball to scry on you.
Oh.
My magical crystal ball.
What the fuck? Why?
Well done. There was like a family of microorganisms living there, like super tiny people. You just killed all the tiny
You just
people.
attack anything you don't understand?
I'm just making sure.
No.
Yeah, sure. I gotta
But
come
I
back.
attack things I
Then
do
maybe you
understand,
just
but I know what a
attack with
ghost.
disembodied voice.
Oh no, he gets algebra. Okay, he's beyond me.
Black
Goodbye.
Oh.
That also needs explaining too.
Marrow is a entity,
I don't mind it.
not a god, but something close to it.
Trickster deity?
Yes, a trickster deity. They
Permanent.
exist to cause mischief, pretty much.
I mean, he has warlocks, so
Yes,
that's some sort
deities
of
can have.
patron deity or something.
Indeed.
And you're killed.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know.
Cupcake is, yes.
You're a demon now,
Real
I
this
think.
time.
I don't know.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Technically, yeah. Yeah, they are.
Why?
Oh, wait, why are you touching
You're
me?
making me nervous with that weapon just in your hand there.
What am I supposed to do with it? Do I look like I can sheath
Put
it?
it to the side, lean it against the wall.
Just set it down. Don't approach the girl.
My throat is a little itchy.
It's
There you
a
go.
two-handed weapon. I'm not gonna hit someone with
There you
it.
go.
Trust me, if I wanted to kill this one, I wouldn't approach them like that. It doesn't really look like any of the demons I've seen.
The guy in the armor's just...
Indeed, like I said, many different worlds,
maybe
many
that
different
one.
classifications.
No, is that a bit offensive? Maybe...
We're not evil if that's what you're asking.
I'm evil now! Ah!
And Birdie, you're not helping your own circumstance.
It's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Seems more like a
They are
child.
attempting to be funny.
Seems more like
you
a
wouldn't be
child
wrong.
than a...
It would be funny to any other person.
And
Basically.
you.
They're childish sometimes.
Everyone's
They're
not
very
evil.
adult.
Everyone's a sweetheart.
Not evil.
They're just beastkin.
Indeed.
Everyone's a bat.
Yes. People don't
Like how I'm a cat?
Bat.
It rhymes.
Animals.
Bat and the
Not
cat.
that big of a deal.
Yeah.
If you were gonna attack Evelyn, you gotta go through me.
I'm not gonna attack her. She's fine.
Alright. Well, that's good.
You're fine.
Okay.
Good.
So like,
Gods?
am I gonna look like this every time you look like that?
Hi there.
You put a plural on that?
Hello, Alex.
Oh,
You put a plural on God.
Oh, really?
it's cool.
As long as you're near the sun.
There are
it's like this.
many different gods. I personally do not follow any.
You're telling me
It's
that
more of
the
the
fu-
expression
you're
that I
telling me
picked
that
up.
Northlanders are right? More than one god? Like pantheon?
Theoretically, they are both right.
There's many
Technically, everyone is alright, mainly because
like-
in a world that we live in, theoretically any god can exist.
I hate that
There
guy.
can be a world that has only one god. There can be a
Gods
world
are
that has no gods. There can be a world that has many, many, many gods.
You're
My world
overcomplicating
has
it.
no.
The easiest way to put it.
Yes.
The easiest way to put it. Gods have territories. Some gods rule over entire areas, and they're the only one in charge. Other areas have pantheons.
It's true.
I understood him. I understood him. You made it more complicated. So gods have territory now? They can own land like a king?
Can I just hug you both?
Theoretically, they can
Gods
own.
implemental little children's
dimensions.
power trips.
I mean, is a church not a blessed area?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes, there's hallowed ground, though there
That's
doesn't
blasphemy.
necessarily need to be a god that presides over it.
Yes!
It's complicated.
Who's this?
I was very panicked.
I don't know, actually.
Hello, I'm
Hi,
Sister
Weston.
Kira.
I was thinking.
Oh, you are. Greetings, my name is Lazarus. I'm the new guild leader.
And I was shorter.
Yes.
I was seeing if my sister was around.
It was really weird.
No, General Chimera is off preparing for war in the Autumn Court. Yes, thus she's left me in charge.
Understood.
Yeah, it just moved.
Yes.
You want to arrest me for what? Having an opinion?
Do you have any idea where it is now?
You hold no jurisdiction in this area, either.
It's more far off.
Yeah.
Ooh, I bet that burns you, doesn't it?
Blocking people?
Can't arrest anyone. Ooh.
Affecting other areas.
Getting
We
away
have
from
reports of
I listen to the authority of the land.
in the desert.
And ensure that their will is
Another
enforced.
cop.
I see.
He's new to the metaverse.
That's a cop.
And
It's a word for a, guard, lawkeeper, someone who patrols areas and, protects people and arrests those who break the laws.
Well, that's me.
Like that.
That's pretty accurate
in
thing.
this form. So in
Yeah.
this form,
Nope.
You keep on saying that she's not evil, but then you call her Evelyn.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a pun.
It's not helping
Not
towards our
certain,
circumstance,
man.
neither.
Do you not like evil things?
yes.
Well,
This conversation
yes.
wasn't for you.
Learn to stop.
Oh no, are you one of them paladin fucks?
I'm just a black cat now. I bring people bad luck.
The paladin is
like-
one who follows a strict set of
gods,
codes
or
and uses
I know what a
the magic of their god.
Magic?
I don't know any
As far as I'm
witches.
aware, paladins I know, they don't do magic. They're just religious warriors.
In a realm like Faerun,
I mean, I
their
guess.
devotion to their gods and to their creed will grant them powers.
Follow my god and stuff, but I wouldn't consider myself a paladin. I'm a lawbringer.
Don't know.
Your lawbringer? Let's see.
I am what is basically sent when things get unruly, and who stays around to make sure things stays nice and in control.
Right. Personally, myself, I am a wizard.
Another one of
I
these.
practice various different magics.
Do you really just like saying mean stuff behind everyone's back?
Not another one of these. The last time I met one of you, it ended horribly.
I just get bad mouth for all the stuff. I have spent ages protecting a goddamn well because I thought it would be the right thing to do. To get bad mouthed by the people here.
Some people are entitled to their own opinions, and some people have weird opinions that do not apply towards other realms. Hello, Draint.
But that's because we gotta accept every realm has their own ideas.
That armor is very ornate. Is that some sort of nobility?
Yes. I believe he is somewhat of nobility, or was at some point.
I'm of the Carian family.
Yes.
This is a nobility not from here. Oh, you've known me.
Well, neither am I. So it's
Fair
at least
enough.
the right to it's polite and correct to salute and bow before nobility.
Am I technically also noble?
This is what you insist.
Well, I'm technically a bastard child, though I'm not correcting them at any point.
Is there any reason why that one keeps on saying bad things about me just because I'm someone who likes keeping people safe?
There's nothing against you. Bad experiences with coppers in the past.
I'm not a cop, or a cop. I mean, I suppose what I've been told, a cop is a good description of me, but that's not the title I go by.
Okay. Guardsman.
Lawbringer.
Marshal.
Hello?
Lawbringer. Oh.
Hello, Ezekiel. More Knights of the Red Wilds, holy shit.
That's a thing. You have a order of knights?
It's more of a joke. We have a lot of a good couple of knights and warriors in the guild, and it's a little bit of a
While
Yes,
I
it
am
will play where it's the
officially
Knights of the
not
Red
quite
Wilds.
a
Not
knight,
officially.
I'm very close to being one, so to speak. Well,
Ah,
I would be.
right.
I mean, technically,
You don't call me Sir Ludwig. I'm just Ludwig.
we did
But my
recognize
position of
Just Ludwig.
lawbringer does bring a lot of authority. Well,
I see.
authority out of fear and respect.
So in your world, what would make you a knight?
Swearing fealty under a law to do their bidding. I technically am not quite underneath a lord, a king, or something like that. Only thing I truly submit
see.
to is law, either that of God or that of the land.
Right.
I make sure that's enforced, either through
That's good.
either through make sure that even those higher up have to follow that law. Some members of the order forget that we are to bring law to everyone, not just the poor.
I see.
But some of them take a bit of money and bribery. Some of them go join the Blackstone Legion.
Awfully close to a current threat that we've been facing here.
What?
Got the Black Iron Legion. A collection of mercenaries that appear to have taken over a small kingdom in the material plane of Faerun.
What
They
color?
recently launched an attack.
Heraldry.
Black and red.
Black and red?
The heraldry is a three-headed dragon.
Nope.
I don't think I was around to learn about this either.
Not the
Yes,
people
it
I
is
know.
recent.
Sounds awfully familiar, though. Though,
Indeed.
where I am
Likely
from,
a
the Black
coincidence.
Iron Legion, though it's kind of been disbanded now at this point, though there are some remnants of it behind, believe that war and strength are the only thing that's really matter in life. Strength's the only means
Those
of
people are
survival.
fools.
Yeah. Well,
At least
strength in all
I believe
means,
that.
basically. Might equals right. In my opinion,
right.
we're all equal. In one way
Dear
or
Beetle.
another.
No?
Not a magical wizard, I can.
Strange of you to think that.
Excuse me. Not him.
No? Can't look here.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Do anything. I've already went through enough.
Oh, I am
I
Geraint.
don't know.
Geraint.
You know what?
Good to meet you, Sir Geraint. I am Ludwig.
Pleasure to be your acquaintance as well.
Personally, I'm afraid of cockroaches. I think
And
they're
you?
evil and should perish.
The suit.
Oh. I'm not really afraid of any insects.
Nice
Mainly because,
armor.
you know,
I've never seen
much,
metal
much
like
bigger
that
than any
before.
insect.
It's a product of these lands, really.
Well,
consider my armor a
Shut
product of
up.
my own. The finest you can get in Heathmoor. In Ashfield. Don't go studying it either. Make it a secret.
Fair enough. You become me Ezekiel. A pleasure.
Ludwig. Everyone
sure I've
speaks
seen
to
by
you,
now.
Lazagos, like you're the person in charge.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I am.
Perfect.
Yes,
Can
I'm the
I-
guildmaster.
But I'd run some martial tests before I decide if I want to stay here or not.
The mock test of a duel. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I'll go stand in the arena. And I want someone to face me.
Do you have anyone willing to fight, Ludwig, here?
I don't mind.
You wish to? If you want to. Come now.
I did not recognize the name. Okay.
She hasn't been around. She's been to Wolf for a long time.
Okay.
Oh, another illusion.
Yeah, but right
Yeah.
now, I think I've been here.
Oh, they're illusionary.
Yeah, I also have
Honestly, this place is
Newport.
like one thing I love the most about this place is that the hot spring over there.
I'm not smoking them. I just found them.
I'm a pro. I know what I'm doing. For example, all my sick moves were taught by homeless people. So yeah. If you want to. Not really particular project. Although technically that's the best idea of multiple degrees and the schooling and that. You see these people in the professional meeting from the yeah, a little of the shit. I'm not falling on the wrong time. Uncle, why would they? Professor. Yeah, Professor is fine as well. More like I'm going to fight Hammy. No, Hammy is.
Right then. Now then, to demonstrate a bit how strange that these worlds can be, Hammy over here is a interesting fighter. We'll be placing you up against her.
An address?
You'll see. Right then, let me explain to you. Well, first of all, you did say you've been here. Are you familiar with how our barrier works?
Yeah, I remember it bashed up, I repaired my armor and bashed up my wounds when I was done fighting. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. It will return you to the state you are currently in whenever you enter the barrier, after the barrier goes down. But if you die, you're still dead. We cannot prevent death. The barrier will not revive you, so no killing blows, no nothing like that.
I know how to not be lethal in duels.
Yes.
I didn't request a fight to the death. I'm not going to subject anyone here to that.
The death, neither. No. Right then. How long do you not wish to fight for then? 5, 7, 10 minutes, or?
How long do you think you can handle?
I'm fine with 7.
7? We never do a 7. Wow, what an eventful moment. Right then, I will be out there.
We do it instead of 7.
Yes, true. I will be out there, and once the barrier goes up, you can begin the fight. So, I recommend you lot get to your positions in the arena.
Yes. I must ask of you, are you fine with heavy projectiles?
Let us wait a moment.
In a simple duel?
Stopwatch out.
Wouldn't you think using a crossbow or something is a bit much for a duel? You trying to kill me, or are we trying to spar?
I'm not trying to kill you, but I want to make sure that before I bring out all my weapons. There are lots of strong opponents in this world. Sometimes you have to go lethal just to
Well, that barrier exists. Don't shoot me in the head.
I won't then.
Alright, fighters, are you ready?
So do you consent to getting shot?
It would be wrong for me to deny a warrior of all their weapons.
Right.
Very well then.
We'll be beginning the battle shortly. Prepare yourselves. 3, 2, go.
Oh, that's a gun!
I'm going to put it away if it is too much for you.
I don't know.
Yep. That's a dirty trick.
My apologies, dear. Oh.
The hell was...
Your joints will begin to freeze up. Behind. Going again. I must admit, your armor is quite strong.
We're going all the way to wall. You.
Quite strong. Oh, your polearm's in the way.
Took too long.
Perhaps I should have been more quicker.
Fuck that. Right, this shit I've never encountered before, but same tools. Different. Same method, different tools.
I suppose you could see that. Oh.
What kind of weapon is that?
Oh, it's just a briefcase, my dear. Not the
Like
most conventional, but it works.
A case, like a
It
box?
works for me.
You're using a container to... Are you ridiculing me?
4 minutes remain.
No, not at all.
It might be a normal briefcase, but it sure does pack a punch.
I am simply giving you a demonstration of how this world works.
Alright
Never
then.
expect everything.
If you want unorthodox methods, then how about this?
I'm waiting.
What the fuck?
Oh, ah!
The fake out!
I like that.
Holy shit. A complete destruction.
Mad Mortem!
What the? Ah! That was new.
Oh, interesting. Now that has piqued my curiosity.
Yeah, no, I knew, like...
Is that a broom? Do you just fight with objects?
What's a broomie?
It's floating.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's more than an object.
Oh,
Ding 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 ding.
It's still just a broom, though.
It's just a flying broom, that's all it is, really.
Ding 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 ding.
A quarterstaff is still just a stick, but it's a dangerous weapon in my hands.
Fair enough.
Hey, Marigold.
Especially if it's impacted with some like Wait,
It's like a metal tip. I'm pretty sure if it's made straight into someone that would hurt. Like, imagine that just ramming straight into your gut. That's sparring.
Come to me. Come to baby. Apologies, dear. I don't normally aim for that spot, but I had no other choice.
1 minute remains, fighters. 1 minute remains.
Would you like me to go all out on the last minute?
That wasn't all out?
Nope. My arms are gone. Ignore that.
Okay. Whoops.
This is...
Alright then. Oh, fucking. Get a pole axe, has 2 ends. Let's get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weapons, put weapons. What the? Fighters, put down your weapons.
I wanted it more fine, better.
Well then.
Much. Thank you.
So how was that, then, Ludwig?
I must say, I had a pride and ego consider broken.
Ah, yes. Good job, Harry.
Happens.
Well, not in breaking the ego, but good job in the fight.
Find out recently that there's a place called the Shutdown where
at least we know.
if I go into the sim pod, I can see.
Hello.
Hello. Places where I can see.
Anyone?
Nice. Over there is the
That and the
tavern.
film room.
These pens are
It was a lot less enjoyable than the dream realm though, because there's a lot of people shooting at each other.
Oh, you're talking about that horrendous simulation chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking sucked. I saw my lost missing best friend in there. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
Wow. Not going back there. Going back
Sounds
there.
like it
Was doing that on purpose.
Thank you.
Doesn't it? But still. Right then, everyone, I'll return shortly. I need to run a couple of things, and then...
Alright, take care.
Yes.
Take care,
See you.
Lazarus.
Well then, Ludwig, I hope you had
Question, Evelyn, what were you
a fun
talking
time sparring there. I'll be back in a few hours. I'll be back in a little bit if you're still around.
It's a place that we went to after the
May I say something to you, Ludwig?
Well, he was just saying bye. He's got some errands to run.
That's another place.
We'll go take the dog out. I'll be back.
My first spar and my days of
he's the guild
sparring
leader now. He
was also a humiliation.
This thing called a sim pod.
It is not
Basically
it is
connect to the
not
computer.
uncommon, but within time, you will match the potential and strength of others around you.
I wouldn't say that I was on the edge of dying. More so, my ego was broken by being
studies on the floor and it's been
smashed by someone
need to get a
blicky.
Yeah, nice. Good job.
One of her many girlfriends.
Yeah, discovered that the ice blooms produce a type of
In a
specialized
moment,
protein that prevents freezing.
My prowess being matched by someone who,
I mean, few of those
well,
systems any.
let's just say if my friends,
Things like didn't
or my comrades more precisely, saw
I can reverse
this
engineer
happen,
that maybe.
I'd be made fun of.
I've seen my fair share with the iron grip.
Yeah, I think that we can probably incorporate.
You are
And in one
a
and 2 days.
third woman in a giant dress,
Just
beating the shit out of me.
different items. Necessary. Yep.
I wouldn't call myself that, but if that's the best way to describe it for yourself, then I suppose.
I didn't say
But
fat, I said third.
I don't.
Third.
Absurd.
I'll be right back.
Third.
There are a lot of people in one
Third.
place right now.
Third, you have third.
Yes, it is me.
Oh.
If that could ever work.
Oh, I have skin.
I
do have fur in my ears.
Not I.
It'd be a question
I can understand. I can understand the
If
confusion.
I ever
however.
go to the shutdown,
My skin is rather unnaturally pale.
And I see now why people ask
But-
with their eyes in the morning.
it wasn't bad.
I can guarantee you that your friends wouldn't.
Is that
No, I feel you beat the shit out of them too.
Stone got him one of the.
I'm alright though, just a little.
wheels.
But
broken.
Still getting
the best
used
thing
to
about
this.
losing is that you may learn.
They've like a little.
And so
And
does
the
the
best thing about
cursed
learning
blade gave
is that
me.
you may win.
What I learned
Like
is
poking
I just
something?
need to.
I'm gonna see the
Yeah, I
same
just need to get
trick
this like stone out of
that
there.
I used to
Jammed
see,
in there.
Like
just
a
with
stick
different
just grows
methods.
out of a hand and she
your body?
Well, it wasn't the first time I've been blinded by a light or had projectiles
Well,
from
Have a
it,
meat
honestly,
stick.
I
Oh,
thanks.
consider
but usually the means were
sometimes
more
with outfits, I consider the face
bright
of the
flashing
mask
combustible
itself
powder
is the
tossed
face.
and igniting in the air, or
It's like a very
a
complex
flash
art.
bomb.
Do you want your?
I don't
You
exactly.
stick
I mean, it's not part of me now. You can. It's just a stick.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Shove an
Crossbow.
eyeball
Now
in
a
your head.
Drop it on the ground. Give it back. I don't know.
Some of the
You-
Well,
you-
the-
sure, why not?
The made, the way it looks might be different, but I recognize when I see a barrel, a light, and a flash of smoke and a loud noise, I know what that means. It's a gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Bonk.
A beautiful thing.
Well,
really.
Remember, people can do weird magic stuff with that.
You have to
Create
do a lot
such
to match with other people.
accessories
Yeah.
that
It's a
they themselves
constant
become the
arms
face.
They don't
race
seem
to
like
be
the type.
stronger.
They just needed it to
It's
poke
an
something.
unfortunate truth of this.
No, but they could give it to someone who is the type. Keep that in mind.
I'm used to that.
It's my belly.
I guess there's one way of
Don't
thinking
worry,
about it.
it's safe.
Anyone
Are you
has the
going to
potential of
consume
reaching
it or
this,
store
reaching
it?
this level.
It is not fun.
You just have to find it.
Huh? Oh, I don't.
And I
I don't
believe,
know.
and I believe you
I
are
don't have. I don't think I
more
have
than
like a
capable
very
of
strange
reaching the power.
I mean, it's a
exceeding
spirit
your-
oak stick, so it
If
would
I learn
probably
how
be
to
good
cast
for like a
fancy magics,
wand.
then yeah, I probably would do
Just a
better.
little.
I also left off my
It's
equipment,
already. I already put it in my mouth. I don't know where.
but I have all the rest
For
of
one
them.
of yours,
Slowly getting
Stomach?
out of that
the
number.
Oh,
part of
that's-
yours appears to be magical.
I don't have a
Perhaps,
stomach.
yes.
Magical? Oh,
It's just like a black
Well,
void in there.
I've noticed it
What I
was
believe
able
is
to
helping
glow.
is
every now
exposure
and
to
then.
societal interaction.
I've never seen it glow before.
Are you not around? Are you not around?
Do you know
Social
like
exposure.
bag of holding?
Is
No?
helping.
Yeah, I have one.
Polax.
Probably something.
I think it's sort of
Probably
like that.
something
but
others
like now.
can.
You are fluxing out quite badly.
Not him. I don't know.
Perhaps it was
So-
perhaps it's just
Don't
adrenaline
worry,
making
your
me
stick
think
is safe with
of,
me.
see things that are not there. But just in case, there are
Guppy
many
has a
people who
little bag of holding
who know
that is
enchantments
disgusting
and
and
can
fly in a
magic
second.
scanning that can identify if
What
it
else
is
have I
magical or
eaten?
not.
I mean, like a ladder.
It is always good to make sure.
Wow.
Lots of
This
food.
weapon
Any
is a
Just
weapon
make
that's
sure you
very
don't
commonly
swallow
utilized by
another
law
bag of
bringers.
holding. Maybe
Our
you'll
armor
turn
is already
inside
pretty
out.
well
Yes.
protective of us, so we just focus. We bring a two-handed weapon into
Yeah,
combat.
at least with actual
Polax
bags
is
of
a
holding,
pretty
if you put a
versatile.
bag of
Some
holding in a
even
bag
say
of
the most
holding, it
versatile
basically
weapon ever
creates a
invented.
tear in the fabric of reality and sucks everything in for a
Well, I
brief
can't be the
moment.
judge of that if
A blade
that's.
that
You said
goes
you had a
on
bag
and
of holding, bro.
has rewarded this to me.
Yeah, I do. Please don't
Well,
lose
maybe
my
not the
bag
most
of holding.
versatile weapons. One of the most versatile melee weapons. It's got an axe head, a
Fine.
spike
I
on
didn't
both
even wanna
ends,
eat it
and a
anyways.
hammerhead.
Probably-
You do most
These
weapons
were cheap at the
merchants,
Vocarium, but
though it is a bit heavy.
I can see now.
What?
Well, I'm kind of curious to see what happens now.
I mean, if it goes how it would normally go, you'd probably die.
Oh, he's not human.
Definitely.
No.
It's definitely an
Or be
elegant
flung
weapon.
into the
Oh, look at
the ether.
I'll gain
You should have seen the stuff I've had to do with him.
To be fair, there's a lot of things that have like a transparent form.
Sometimes yes. Sometimes the most elegant things can be
Transparent, but it can be solid.
I guess in that, yeah, I suppose. Some sort of beauty.
Put Blake Helper.
Just you wait, pal. Just you wait.
Drip some water onto you.
Easy beaner.
I'm not your pal, buddy.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Thank you.
I'm not your
Do you have a title?
I'm not your chum, friend.
Do you have a title?
Like, you know
the
thing where you get I'm not your friend.
If you do feels like a nickname.
Associate.
I'm not your associate. Acquaintance.
Your name, Hammy. That's what people introduce you as. It sounds like a nickname.
I'm not your compadre, dude.
My full name is Hammy McNian.
Bro.
I'm not your bro, chat.
Is kind of like a scientific method. It's like
I'm not your chat, bro,
Well,
add in a bit
Lady
more
McNice. It was nice crossing arms.
solid, but also
Amigo.
if you
Likewise to you.
expand upon it, you're
I'm
able
not
to
your
destroy it.
amigo.
But you were
Supposedly
I'm not your cuss.
Neither am I, so I'd be even more lost.
Bro. No, we already did that one.
Yeah, we
Yeah, these days.
I don't really understand.
Understood that you are back to yourself. It was good.
Yeah.
Honey.
I had to get 3 new hard.
I'm not your honey.
Oh shit, I haven't got to say thank you for the raid stuff, but I came only 4 hours ago, fuck.
Sweetheart.
Reward from one of my cursed weapons.
I'm not your sweetheart,
And some additional changes after my last operation to appear more appropriate.
gal.
More like entire
Oh, man, we did do.
I'm not your gal.
Like it, throw some
Man.
A little confusing. I'm still getting
I'm not your
used to
man,
it.
sis.
I see now why people squint their eyes in the morning.
I'm not your sis
How the hell is the
twin.
sun so damn bright when you wake up?
I'm not your twin,
Let me explain. Okay,
brother.
so make sure before
That's
starts
different from
war,
bro.
they're called OBEC, which
I'm not your brother.
No.
Slime.
changes under stress.
Oh.
So OBEC.
Oh, we going there.
My sword Annabelle told me I would.
I'm not your slime tree.
Not sure
So basically,
We're just naming nouns now.
it's just what it's called.
Yeah.
It's a solid or not a solid.
You know.
I'm not
I don't mean to
your.
be rude, but you understand that I'm very
See
bad
someone
with
else also
names.
in fine plate armor.
I do at the Atlantis,
Butt
right?
buddy.
Solid or
That's what
liquid,
was my
depending
order.
on how much pressure you apply.
I can't believe you don't know my name.
So you're not my tree, but
Touch it.
No, I'm not your tree butt buddy.
okay.
You have a name?
I'm not your butt buddy.
You can refer to me as Zero.
Zero. Very interesting name.
Queen.
Yes.
I am Ludwig.
Another warrior here. Like,
I'm not your queen.
Yeah, I'm one of the other people who also wears armor
I'm
and
not your
more
comrade
the
king.
martial prowess, as you can see.
At least with I'm not your king.
I've seen you
I will keep that in mind.
My name is
You're a squire, or are you just in your clothes?
By the way,
What goes on
I'm just in more casual clothes.
I'm actually hoping that maybe
When I wear my armor, I usually wear most of my equipment.
If you want to grab a couple of books to read in the studies,
I don't have
go to
a.
that.
So yes.
No. Shut up.
But I'm more of a,
king.
how do you say, also a adventurer.
I'm not your homie peasant.
I will look into it afterwards.
Vagabond.
also that make
So it's just like iron. I'm not your peasant.
you are ever just
Somewhere.
Squire.
maybe we can practice. Yeah.
Good to know.
I appreciate it.
it's a vagabond. Vagabond
My
seems
sword Annabelle has given me.
a
I'm
bit
not
too
your
crass
peasant.
for a butcher. I'd say more
I've been
No,
gone.
maybe
Explorer
Did we do chum?
Yeah, Squire.
It's almost a mix.
I'm not your Squire, chum.
It could be a lot of things. It could be like
Could be
explorer. It could be like hired sort of arms.
Fancy.
It depends what job I'm taking.
I think we did Bud too. I think we're going in a circle now.
No, we did Buddy.
She's
What else? Since, you know, some people
I'm not your
adventures are usually tasked to go after the group of local bandits.
Tomodachi. Is that friends?
Or
Tomodachi?
explore the abandoned fort or manor that's been having string sightings.
Alright, I'm not
Well, hell,
even
So you're a mercenary.
Pretty much, in a way. Yeah, like that's the closest
It
way I
sounds
can
like
do
you're
it.
giving
Like,
mercenary a pretty name.
I'm not your
You'll
compatriot.
do stuff for money.
Yeah.
You'll do people's jobs, stuff here people don't want to do.
How did you manage to go with the gem, Annabelle?
Honestly, yeah. Like besides like the usual like mercenary like company.
Guys get snowed on.
Not your teammates.
Yes.
I'm used to the pressure
So
zone.
magic, but yes.
The void
Like,
zone, not so much.
I think the only difference between
I'm not your
that
member
of a
associate.
mercenary and being an adventurer is the
No, we
guild
did
part.
associate.
We did?
But that's a thin line there, depending on how the guild is.
Partner?
But for this one,
Oh, we did partner. We didn't do partner.
No, we didn't do partner.
Partner.
But not well, Mr. Group has both fans as well, but because also
I'm not your
both.
partner.
Amended.
We don't have a official like some mercenary group have official like colors they wear, like the white shirt company.
Yes, I'm not your
Something
buddy
like that.
pal, not your pal friend, and then we just went.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah,
No,
that's a very
like
smart.
mercenary group that we fought. Their colors, and their symbols.
Yes. Was it the
Black Iron people I've heard of.
Yes, Black
Iron
Iron
Legion?
I'm not your.
Right.
Sounds very
That's
familiar to something from my home.
I'm not your partner, cowboy.
Yeah, they're the.
I'm not
I
a
would say the
cowboy,
bad
man.
side of the mercenary side of coin.
No, we did, man. We definitely did.
Towns.
You sure?
We went to one of the
We
towns
did, man.
and
Fuck.
we're too late, but we did give them a good flashing.
He's been great. I named him Loki.
I'm not your cowboy, you.
He has quite the appetite.
Revenge is almost as good as saving.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not your you.
Well, there was sort of just a feeling give out.
That doesn't work too well, but oh well.
There's some.
I think you guys should stop now while you're ahead.
I think you is a full stop at that point.
Vengeance to justice forever.
Say you're not
Keep
you.
going until we can't. We literally cannot think of anything else.
Are you going existential with this now?
No. We're thinking.
See, I don't like mercenaries
I'm not your
because sometimes they don't
Stardust.
follow or do what they're told.
Oh, if we're going with compliments,
Fair enough.
I'm not your Stardust,
no,
sweetie.
I'm not gonna like argue against that. Like
we did honey and sweetheart. We didn't do sweetie.
we have it.
We didn't do
No
sweetie.
matter what kind of mercenary group
I'm not your
there's always those bunch
darling.
that
Here we go.
don't do it.
I'm not your darling,
Back in the
Peach.
game.
However, the reason why I didn't bring my shield.
Believe me, he's been the greatest
I'm
joy
not
of
your
my life.
Peach.
So I can't really.
Pookie.
Send me pictures of them.
I have, however.
I'm not your Pookie,
Try to keep in touch with me.
Bae.
See you at the Atlantis or something like that. Maybe we can.
I'm sure you someone is very much about.
I'm not your babe.
I'd love that.
Babe.
Well, I would say what's your application?
That one counts.
Before I just
guessed it.
They're different. I swear.
Options aside from my
You're
own
willing to
armor.
diverse your
I
occupation.
had to have been more offensive.
I'm not your babe, slut.
I'm sorry, we're going there. We're running out.
Slut ho.
Oh, damn.
Your statements confuse me.
We're playing a game, basically.
I do not mean that.
I'm not
your
your hoe.
I'm just genuinely confused.
Oh, why are you saying fucking help?
I'm not your pimp, whore.
Relax. I immediately looked at it like first guess.
I'm not your whore, courtesan.
Until the light properly shot. Oh my
God. What the
I'm
fuck?
Sorry. That's
What was that? What is that? I don't even know. A courtesan? That one.
The person.
That's a medieval whore, basically. I'm from the medieval period, okay?
The medieval ones called wenches.
She's old.
I'm not your courtesan, bitch. You gave him that one. Damn.
Yeah, thanks.
Bad.
I'm not your wench, bitch.
That looks like the demons I know.
I mean, we're going through the profanities at this point.
That's fair assessment.
I'm not your
Did you flip me off?
Fuck
no, I can't do that.
No, I just gave a peace sign.
That one's a no good. That one's a no
What?
good.
I'm gonna say.
No, I can go further if you want to do
It's
that.
a gesture of peace.
No, because people. No.
Fucking you telling me to come at you?
Okay.
Can you do this?
We can say that we metaphorically go for
This means that I am friendly towards
and
you.
then keep going from there. Okay.
Oh, dude,
Right.
He didn't know
Different cultures and different hand gestures.
Different cultures, different
He didn't
gestures.
know. He wasn't aware that that's what
dude.
it means from where you are.
I'm not your bitch.
Where I'm from, this
Some
means.
gestures can be different from
This
regions.
means.
Fuck you.
You know what? This means come get me. Come get my fingers. Falling for a fight.
What does peace mean in your place?
Yeah, but I need to repeat what he
Not
said
doing
to
anything.
be able to add on, but I
Besides,
can't repeat
peace is
that.
kind of more of a desire
He
or
basically
fucking
checkmated
myth
me.
at this point in my
Learn
life.
my language, motherfucker.
Again, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Look, I love Hershey books. Doing this means victory. Doing this means up your bum.
Boom.
No, I'm pretty sure the upper butt is when you do that, but also pointed upwards like this.
I had to pull out my language.
You had to pull out the native tongue.
If anything.
I had to pull out my
Yes,
native
that's
tongue doing that.
exactly what I'm.
Not the worst insult.
I can see humans going from do this.
I think it's a bit from South Park.
They usually just do this, then leave.
It just kind of devolved.
You know what that
Like
is.
it's a gesture of goodbye.
It's
But
a
also it's a
very
gesture of peace. It's confusing.
showed you that?
themed,
I'm aware of this.
Huh?
It's a gesture of goodbye.
Who showed you that?
YouTube shorts.
I see.
Okay, understandable. You need to
Brief
stop watching
shots?
those.
Excuse me, if you don't mind me asking. Do you
Hi.
happen to know the black
That is
shirt
fair.
that worked
Whose
there?
shorts?
Do you know what videos are?
Yes, currently one of our
What?
guild members named Scorch
My life
is
is
our
like
resident.
Okay, do you know what paintings are?
I don't think he's around right now.
Yes.
Okay, in this day and age, we have the ability to instantly make paintings with the push of a button.
Smithing
And we can do it
This
so that
day
we
and
take
age.
those paintings, in
This
order
looks like my day and
very
age.
quickly to make the move.
He has told me a lot about
In the metaverse in general, look. This
The
is a
meta
phone.
what?
so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, when you need them.
You have to remember cronial spaces.
Nice to meet you.
Some beings are in different time spaces than others,
Refer to me as
and it's best not to disturb that.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up a random cat video.
What
There
the
you go,
fuck is
this is a
that?
video.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Why have you locked the cat in this little
This
box?
is a phone?
Why have you locked the cat in
It's
this
not,
box?
it's a moving picture. It's a moving picture.
It's
Look,
a
I can press
it's a
pause.
painting that it is a painting that moves.
You guys are trying to explain technology to me.
Let's explain it in more.
Try to.
What's the word? Appropriate
It's
words.
it's like illusion magic, but using electricity.
Let me explain.
Anyways, how we doing, guys?
The best way to describe a video is a moving
You just
picture.
come back from an orgy? What's with the,
We'll explain that in a moment. A moving a video. Oh, it's yes. It is a moving picture that, with the push of a button, can tell the special painting, the video, to change its visuals to essentially replicate moving visuals as opposed to just a static visual as a common painting is normally.
Sorry, cool.
Static.
Only cool
So
people
the
sit
box
there.
makes special paintings.
Who's your
This is
god?
my spots now. You've lost your
Not
space.
necessarily. People behind people. Bless you.
That's why you're
The
not cool.
people make those special paintings, much like how people where you were from.
So people
make those
use the
paintings.
box to make special paintings. And then show up with the
Yes.
box.
But I am not one to
So,
hide away from the
painting box.
the pleasures of flesh and such. You wouldn't be too far off on some days.
So painting box, make moving painting instantly.
Yeah, no, I like my flesh.
Using
It keeps my
magic?
bones inside me. That's pretty cool.
Speaking of origins,
To you it may be. But to us it's called technology.
I know what technology is.
Technologies. Yes.
You originally made the reference that the hand.
Can you describe what technology is to you so that I can have a better understanding of how to describe it?
Technology? Technology is the advancements of research and stuff. Usually it's just used to find new creative ways to kill each other, like firearms, explosives, new and different siege weaponry, new different ways to build up castle walls and stuff like that. Cranes are nice. Seen cranes at work, they're pretty useful.
I guess the best way to describe it is imagine let's see.
So you're telling me that's a really complicated crane?
Yeah, I'll just keep doing that.
No. It's not a crane at all. It's basically
Whoa!
Huh? Imagine a technology equivalent of an eye.
Yeah, that was my question.
Like a window?
I guess so. Congratulations.
Because you were throwing petals.
Sort of.
Like a telescope.
Yeah, because you're already married.
He
Got
puts
it.
it on camera mode.
Do you think you ever would?
Guns,
Do you see?
rocks.
Do you see the environment behind it?
Like it, but
Yes.
I don't taste anything.
Currently, it is in its the environment behind it is in its point of view, like it's in its eye. It is currently looking through its eyes, which we call for in this case cameras. If I press this button, it will take that as a permanent
somewhere around here.
painting, essentially.
Doesn't look like a painting, looks like just a picture. Like you got that and you captured it.
Before though.
Me neither.
So you do know what pictures are.
What? Of course I know what pictures are.
You're PG-13.
And also in a simple.
We
They're
were
like
we were
things
not
you
aware
draw
of
and you
that.
sketch and stuff. You sketch pictures all the time. I've had to do a couple.
I don't know. I was like a prototype or something.
That's
So
nice.
they
That
didn't
is
really
quite nice to hear.
think to
Well, let's
give me
demonstrate
a
recording then.
You're a
I'm going to record a simple panning of the camera.
At least that's what the records say.
I can't be bothered to move my arms, so
Classification, I
wave
believe,
my
it's called a chimera.
What universe
Nice
are
video.
you from? I'm from a homeless shelter.
Look at that. So, your technology here could do this.
Yeah, I'm from a homeless shelter.
Yes.
Right.
Is it why you're just traveling
That's
around?
a bit more advanced than a crane. And a bomb.
No.
Absolutely.
I left the factory.
Spirit gang.
It will probably take quite a few years for your technology to catch up, but eventually, I'm sure it will. You will find lots of different technological time frames in the metaverse due to the, as they mentioned before,
That's pretty cool.
I don't think that'll work.
the metaverse is what we call
But you say you're
everything.
Phantom.
That
Yeah.
it's what
As a
Odd
joke.
name, why not it's called everything?
I'm basically staring at you.
So I shouldn't
Whoa.
start Pokemon at you?
No, it's
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not actually sure. I'm too scared.
honestly, I'm not sure who coined the phrase
Journey to
metaverse,
find
How you
Peter.
doing?
but it's essentially just the best way of describing
I'm kidding.
multiple universes, collide, multiple universes and realms and the like. coming together into one enormous
Anything I can help
realm.
with?
Adjust thyself to not fall over. Stand.
Got it.
Honestly, I'm not sure if there is anything you
So,
can help with, because
whereas
the
we were
primary
to
thing that's
consider
causing my issues
kingdoms,
is involves
entire
a lot of
realms of the
fire.
realm, an entire realm would be the equivalent of the metaverse.
Yeah, that's the one thing I can't really help with.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but I'd probably end up
So
more of a
I
hindrance.
think I get
I
it.
was kind of a prototype, so I wasn't exactly meant to last.
It's just involving a friend
so
and
long.
you just sort of
I understand if you want to take more time to consider, to think about all this, and
shoot it in the head.
in all honesty, I may not be the best of teachers in regards to this. I'm sure there are many better
the Greek
people
underworld,
who
which is more
can
like
teach
mist
this
and
to you.
water.
Yeah.
It's a good
Not really
I
much
think I
fire.
do more with. I think I do more with the Warrens.
Motivator
Because
is
he's the
not
champion
dying as
I hope I did. I hope I
fire.
did
His
a
name
best.
is
best
Vulcan.
That thing and like
Lord
your
Shield?
goddess and stuff.
Death isn't really
Like,
something.
you probably know what I'm talking
Everything
about.
alright?
That is why I live.
Yep.
Oh no, just check out
It's just the
some
next
old
step
gear.
in our life's journey.
You
I think I know.
yourself
My
up,
goal in
please.
life is to have a very fulfilled life.
Is this at all related to that iron grip thing you're having issues with?
Duration doesn't
I
matter.
think
It's how much you
like
do
once I
with it.
get over that like hurdle of like
Because,
trying not to die, I
last
think
time
that's
when you
what
came to
I
Wonder-
want to like, end up in like a
Oh.
situation where I can do stuff that things I want to do, live life to the fullest.
No,
But at the
it's
moment,
got
trying to
issues going with the iron grip. You got issues going on with the
sorta.
Japanese.
It's hard to like.
I mean, technically, the issues in the
stuff
grip have
when
calmed
you have,
down.
like a timer like over you, you know, like it.
Still, I'm more worried about the whole rogue thing.
I have not.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue.
Because I have no money still.
Yep.
I think.
And there's
I need to
Cosmo and
figure
his
out
girlfriend, and that whole thing.
I usually just crash at people's places.
Hopefully, if I go back to that portal, I go
smell
back
bad.
home.
And so my stuff is clean.
Wait, there is something going on with Cosmo?
These motherfuckers AFK, what the fuck? Alright. The fuck we playing it now? Fuck it. We shall fill everything now with mirth and whimsy.
Not a tree. So you have compatibility as well.
I had a feeling this like up to the hilt.
Like the sword, like you can, sword like this.
Hello, Cal.
Most swords, you can hit the middle. These, no, you have to fucking bury you with the fucking parry.
My brother's up there. 1 sec, I gotta go.
Again, both of us don't really use.
Give me but a moment.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Much better.
You look so much better.
I'm going up to my brother. Ah, darkness, my old enemy. Or less.
I'm here.
Oh,
I jumped down.
Oh.
Because I saw you. I
Oh,
was trying
right.
to get your attention, but it was like volume wasn't going. Ah, hi.
Oh.
Hello, Cecil.
Cecil. Oh, hello, Casey. You look very different.
Kira now. How are you doing?
Kira. Cecil. Peep, we're not going to speak about this. No more invincible. No more. No more invincible. Cecil, I need you. No, no. Get out of my head. Out of my head.
Well, now he won't be able to hear us.
I know he will, but it's just like I won't be able to like speak on it.
I surely hope you're doing well, Cal.
mime it out whilst I'll go grab it. You two can catch up.
Are you doing well?
He can survive without his head. I think he might be.
True.
You're not listening!
Slam dunk time, slam dunk time.
Also, you didn't recoil at my touch.
I'm celestial at the moment.
Wait, that means you're... That you've gone from... You were here, you were here, now you're here. What? I mean, this changes nothing. Other than the fact that I can now use my magic on you and you'll be fine.
Okay? My shoulders.
Angry woman.
Yay.
Was at
Yay.
war with my family.
I'm just realizing.
And was going to hurt my sister.
I was wondering what that
So I
was.
took the punishment instead. She took my spirit and stuffed it into this construct.
Hal, you should probably
And
stop
now I'm
touching
alive
like that
again. But
At least for now.
now I'm being
What?
punished.
Sorry,
You probably
alright.
shouldn't touch me like that again. For now.
Is it only when you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry,
okay,
I
so
don't
it's not like all
exude
the
holy
time.
energy at the touch. Kira just really didn't like me touching them while I was paladin. Because of the fear of
Oh.
that. But I don't exude holy energy at the touch. I'm not, like,
Okay, never mind.
innately divine, I'm just a paladin. And just like how the fact that a
Learn
fire
to do that
may...
on command, so you can like Iron Man blast people. Like
I can do it
That'd be
on
cool.
command, peep. It's called Smite.
No, but like shoot like energy, like bolts. Like,
That's
like
not
holy,
how
holy
it
energy.
works.
Tink tink.
Please?
You just scared her.
Smite is only concentrated on the person I'm hitting it with. You are far away from it, and in order for me to
It might
hit
have
you
just
with
been
Smite,
loud.
I have to hit
Yeah,
you.
it was also just loud.
I can't do anything these days. Oh my fucking god, I can't win. I can't show off anything. I can't do anything as a paladin. Because someone's infernal inclined gonna act like I am the worst person to ever exist.
I'm sorry.
You're...
Don't worry, it's
turned you
fine. It's only
infernal?
like sometimes. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm
this
only like
only
this
sometimes.
Okay. I'm just tired of people staring at me and scared of them like I'm going to kill them at any goddamn moment, like I'm
I don't
only a
think-
weapon.
I don't think that.
Then be trusting on the fact that I know how to control my divine powers.
You're not a weapon. You're just a big softy. That's hard on the outside. It's fine. Don't
Actually,
worry.
there's nothing
I just
about me
had
that's
this thought
soft,
now.
other than my personality.
Do you think that like do you think in a pinch, if someone like had you like bound and you didn't have the sword, you could like eject that into their head or like fire it off like a boomerang?
What do you mean?
That'd be awesome.
Firstly, how will my wrists be bound when I don't even have, like, wrists?
Like okay, they can be taken off.
So my arms are taken. My arms are gone.
Yeah, arms are gone. You can't really do anything with your legs. You've only got your face, and someone's like being mean to you. Couldn't you? You think it'd be cool if you could like a bullet? Well, not like
Where's
a bullet,
yours?
like a
What do you
boomerang.
mean by that?
Huh? Where's my what?
No, where's his? It doesn't have
Oh.
your... Oh! Alright.
I guess the design intent might have been to make it think it's not important when it is. And it really does
Alternatively,
work.
it makes since the energy core, the power core is closer to this, it means making this is really goddamn easy to manipulate. So I can do this, without any sort of issue.
Do all of it. Oh! Tell me the thing. Tell me the thing.
Right. So
Wait, which thing? I've told
There's a
you
lot of
several.
things. Well, the things relating to.
Ah, yes.
I mean, those can also
Do
be
you
said,
know
but like you know.
Welsh?
no.
Okay, well, alright, then,
Oh, I
there
thought you were
is
gonna
a...
do the other thing, but like. you're getting to it.
Now I'm going
Okay,
to.
you're getting to
I
it.
just thought I would check just in cases.
Ah, right.
Also, you can call me Kira now. I'm no longer using my fake name.
Oh, okay. But isn't that dangerous in the Feywilds?
No, I'm not giving you my name. I just told you my name.
Oh, well, can I have your name?
No.
If I say pretty, please?
No, Cal.
Good. You're a smart woman.
Some would say otherwise. Alright, so. I think Peep,
Is Welsh?
No.
Oh.
I think Peep is currently under control from something divine in nature.
Oh, you're just figuring this out?
Oh my gosh. Interrupt me one more time, Cal.
Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that literal.
Alright.
Continue.
We found a rune of sorts, a design, a symbol. And this symbol was found to be attached to a psalm to something religious that is written in Welsh. I am currently looking into my old contacts to see if I can get this translated, because we do not wish for Peep to read this psalm out loud in case that would accept this divine nature and be attached to him forever, because he does not want it. He wants to stop it because it's making him try to hurt his mother. So, some friends of mine are going to look into translating it and we're going to try to figure out what's going on.
Well,
I know I said like the thing
fact that it's
was
in
bad,
Welsh
but like
tells me
it gets worse when I'm around Cariad. Way
yeah,
worse.
okay. Right. I am going to say it. It's in Welsh. This might have something to do with Void. An analyst.
That was an opinion of Peeps.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wasn't the page like somewhat burnt?
It was not burnt. It was like it had old writing on it, and it was kind of dusty because it was torn out of a book.
Yeah.
So how did you get this? How did you get this?
The Observer.
Gofala?
The Observer gave
it was. I thought it was Gofala.
Was
it was Observer.
Okay. I'm trying to remember.
I was there. I'm
were they
pretty
red
sure.
or were they blue?
I think they were red, and I think it was Gofala.
Well, Gofala would know everything, and I'm pretty sure she would tell us where it came from. If it's the Observer, good luck.
Oh no, wait! It might have been the Observer. I cannot truly remember which one of them.
Was it a
handed
nice
the card.
us and gives us riddles.
Was it a nice, gentle exchange, or was it you got this thing dropped in front of you, then they left?
A lot has
I think we were talking with Gofalo for a bit, and then they left, and then I remember the Observer showed up afterwards
Observer.
and started dropping notes.
We're gonna get
was the
Jack not
Observer.
shit. He doesn't say anything.
But Gofala was there, and they explained that it was probably hello.
Oh, hello, Cinder.
It was probably some kind of from one of the books there. All right. So, because it is a prayer or a psalm, we do not wish for Peep to read it on his own, because
I mean,
we're
it could
afraid
be
that
or
it might
couldn't be.
do something
to
him.
It's just odds are it might be. So
The
we're being
odds
careful.
are good that it might be. So my people are going to look into this, and they're going to try to translate it into common, so that we can figure out what's going on. And since you're kind of... Wait. You don't... Do I remember that you have a god?
I do.
You're the diviny kind, fuck. Okay.
Yes. I do
don't
have
know,
a god,
maybe
yes.
that would be helpful in... No, not that you have a god would be helpful, but are you good with learning about religion? Are you, like, smart in that way?
Yes, I'd say yes. You understand that I
Alright,
knew
well-
nothing about deities, and then I went on a massive journey of discovery to become a paladin.
Ew. Alright,
What?
that might be useful.
Made myself
I
better.
don't like gods. Alright, so that might be useful in helping with some research if you want to.
Right, focus on people.
But I don't know.
I'm not gonna get this.
We're not. My people will try to translate it as best as they can. And perhaps you could help with your religiosity knowledge or whatever.
Well, if your people are like-minded like you, then they probably might come...
No, none of my people are like me.
Did everyone else hear that?
Everyone... No, what did you hear?
Okay, never mind. I'll pretend like I didn't hear it then. Right, so... If that's the case, I mean... Kira... I know what blind hatred means. You usually try and not understand anything. Right? Or try and see nuance. Which means you might overlook quite a few things that I might notice.
Which is why I said you could help.
This is a step. She's acknowledging her hatred is blind.
Huh?
No, it's very eyes wide open. Everyone else is blind.
Right. Continue.
So, we get back to the crux of the issue. The crux of the issue being Peep has something affecting his emotional range and his level of violence.
Yes,
Against
specifically he
shades.
wants to... towards shades, and I've also noticed he has a propensity to want to cause chaos and destruction. I have looked through the entities that may be this, and anything that directly correlates to what I know to Peep is nothing. I've not found anything.
Great. Good job. Well, at least you figured out what it's not.
Non the Faerunian Pantheon. Maybe Tiamat, but I don't know why Tiamat would hate shades. Could be Talos as well, actually. Huh?
I have some concerning thoughts.
Yes?
What? We know that they're religious. Gofather has mentioned this. And apparently churches...
The shades are. Oh my
made by shades
god!
are cropping up.
And every religion has their antagonist, right? Their ideal not to follow. Oh my god, do you have Shade Satan in your head?
Oh.
1 second.
Oh no. Everything gets bright and...
Casey? No, Kira's wandered off.
That maybe I think it's like when my
They
friend
didn't
Rihanna
react.
sneezes. Maybe.
No, they genuinely just... They reacted and then walked that way.
Oh.
To... Tiamat. That name. Interesting. I also feel like I've just been hit in the head with a hammer. Right, do you want to get up?
Yeah.
I think we've got to have a good key. I think we've keyed in this at least a little bit. Right. So...
I don't like where this is going.
Shade Satan. That's what we're going with so far. Right, let's go find her. She went this way. I'm going to assume she's gone to go clear her head.
That's what she was doing up here first.
Interesting. Right, I gotta juggle you and I gotta juggle her. This is gonna be good. I've noticed, right, your like dimmer bits glow, but mine don't. That might just be, different crystal. Maybe the grey bits on me are like the shittier bits.
Maybe.
I mean, it explains why my sword blade is, blue. Well, green.
I'm blue.
Yeah, well, I was blue for April 1st.
Oh, yeah.
Glad that didn't happen again.
I'm so glad that didn't happen. Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, out of all the things to be cursed with, I have now experienced now that there are worse things to be cursed by. Like the whole Halloween thing. That sucked. That sucked really badly.
Last year sucked horrifically, but the year before last year, for me at least, was
actually
good.
Yeah, you got turned into Greenland. I got turned into the Headless Horseman. That was pretty fun.
I mean, it felt really weird being unable to use my growths.
I only could summon an axe, and it wasn't me. I was me. Also, having my body be made of metal instead of crystal was weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I also couldn't, look at things cool.
Yeah, same. That was, interesting. But also, another thing is just, you know how funny it was to be, in a house populated entirely by basically LF Sims, but none of them are trying to kill you?
Yeah.
Anyway. I wouldn't recommend jumping while in a suit of armor. It makes it very difficult to swim. Then I'd have to save you, and that would be embarrassing.
Icky. The armor itself would be
so if you jump, I have to save you, and you don't want that to be embarrassed to be saved by a paladin, now do you?
Ugh.
What a good word.
Oh! That's,
Oh, that's a big dragon.
So, apparently the storm that was constantly going here and, raging on endlessly was blown up north by that guy because we impressed him by fighting him. And because he didn't like the storm, he kind of moved it for a bit so he could visit.
That seems accurate to dragons. Man, why didn't you do that earlier?
That sounds like a fairy tale in the worst way humanly possible. I guess we didn't impress him.
But, he has the power to fix these problems. He just does it only when he's impressed.
Dragon.
Please don't mention that name around me again.
I mentioned 2 deities. Which one?
The bitch.
They both could be described as that.
I mean, one's renowned as a bitch.
I don't want to say the name.
Considering there's a... Okay, yeah, I know, but considering there's a lot of, I
mean, one's
they would be a lot more renowned, I think.
One's here, maybe, but, everywhere? I mean, he's, the god of storms.
Do you understand how many dragons I know?
Oh, alright, fine. Alright, going to assume it's that one.
Yeah.
Why do you not like hearing about the name of the mother of dragons?
Because she killed me.
She did?
Ooh.
And my entire planet.
Ooh.
She killed everyone I ever knew.
Ooh.
Well, she kind of is evil, so... But, I'm not saying that's, I'm not minimalizing what happened, but, yeah. That's fucking terrible. In all honesty,
yes.
I almost said it. I hate her too, right?
So, once I get someone that can translate your parchment, I will bring it to you immediately. You can call your brother, and your brother can help me figure out some things.
maybe a couple of my research buddies. And perhaps we can figure out what the fuck is going on.
If that's alright with you.
I'd like that a lot.
Fantastic.
I want to see my mum without wanting to kill her.
Lovely.
Mm.
I'll try to help as best I can.
Oh, the dragon's in the...
Peep,
Yeah.
you are a very good boy. People will help you, and you will be fine. It's just gonna suck for a little while. But you'll be
Yeah,
okay.
I'm kind of used to things sucking in brief, like...
Yeah, that happens
moments.
pretty commonly for us. Hi, Celine. Hello. We're having important talks.
Oh, sorry.
I just realized maybe we should, right, I mean, I'm making sure I'm on the grounded part, but we probably should not be stood on these planks, watching, like, I don't know, that stuff. You know? I mean, I get this is ironwood, but I don't think ironwood can collectively hold up 2,000 pounds, because I reckon Kira probably beats up like the 200 between the 1,000 I weigh and the 800 you weigh. That's not going to help people. It's not that. I think the boards are going to break.
Oh.
Like, this is just planks. It's meant to be a diving board for just regular organic people, not crystalline constructs. I mean, I imagine it can take our weight, because it's like ironwood, like most things here in the wood bars are. But not all three of us at once.
Oh.
I'm doing that thing where I'm...
The noise?
Oh, I think that was the dragon.
Oh, it probably was a dragon, yes.
Very loud.
So... Right. Can we rewind the conversation a little bit? You kind of sort of glossed over something important. You admitted that that deity killed everyone? An entire planet?
Well, yes.
I was about to ask for what reason, but I think I could already assume.
She orchestrated two gods to fight and test something.
Oh.
They fought.
And let me guess, they ruined
killed
everything.
us.
Yeah. You see,
Collateral
that's why AO
damage.
exists.
Yeah.
AO's like the god.
Oh my god, don't tell me I'm gonna be the mouthpiece for something like that to happen.
No, we're going to
Spiraling.
prevent that, because we don't want that.
Spiraling.
Because, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
We are going to
We
prevent
don't.
that. Because people should only interact with deities and be their avatars when they wish to be, not when they're forced to be.
It is exactly what happened to me just currently.
Well, I
am now a puppet of a
We kind of
god.
have glossed over quite a lot of things because we've got Peep and you, and you're dumping a lot of stuff on me, and I'm figuring out this.
I'm not
By the
doing
way,
anything. I'll do everything I can to get you out from under this.
you're correct on the not dumping part. Poor choice of words. I'm processing a lot of information right now, and so a lot of processing is going into the mouth. But yes, we figured out what it is, kind of, probably through process of, well, right. So here's what we thought. It's in Welsh. It's probably related to Void and stuff. Void has a religion that they follow. They have deities that they worship. They're setting up churches for it in Saphira. That's a thing. Notably, right, here's the thing. Every religion has their, the evil, the thing to avoid, the thing to be scared of, right? We think that the devil, that's a part, not like a devil, but the devil of Christian faith. you know, and the demons of Faerunian Pantheon, stuff like that, the dead free of the Faerunian Pantheon. There's a lot of fucking evil gods in Faerun, oh my god. I suppose there's just a lot of gods in general. You must hate Faerun. So, we can only assume that the thing that is affecting people is essentially their religious version of that. Presumably, if it hates Shades and Shades worship, why would Shades worship something that wants to kill them? Don't. If they are in full understanding... Yes, gods are liars, I get it. I mean, I would be with you on this one if it is fact that it is the god that Shades worshipping, then this god in fact would be a liar. Or more precisely, the Shades too stupid to realize that they're worshipping a god that's trying to kill them, which is also perfectly understandable. Because, like, all of them follow analysts like he's a lost puppy. Like, they're lost puppies. Most of them, actually. Not all of them, most of them. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you follow a man that comically evil blindly, yeah, you must be a bit stupid. Or
brainwashed.
Or brainwashed.
Or a puppet.
Or a puppet. I mean, I was two of those things for a while, so I guess I can understand why. I thought my own brother was evil for a while. When I first met him.
A lot of faiths are also known to, like, indoctrinate and brainwash. So if it was, like, somewhat difficult, but not that too difficult to get you unbrainwashed,
then I suppose we could do it with other Shades.
Think of how deep rooted it would have to be if you're also a thing that is religious. Like, you would have been twice as hard to unbrainwash.
What assumingly this deity
like,
is trying to do to Kira, right? If you make them, if they are in your image, right, it's very easy to brainwash people and convert them. Oh, God, that's disgusting. Ugh. I'm so glad my god doesn't do that.
Oh, I've got even better news. But it's funny, haha.
Right.
Which is that the longer I don't bend the knee to this fucking deity, the more crazy I go. So that'll be fun.
Huh.
Oh.
That sucks.
I'm not even doing anything and just going crazy.
What the fuck? Why?
Gods are bad.
I can understand why you might think that,
I
right?
think it's worse for me because the things that
we're not.
head gets really hostile about. No, not worse for me like that, but like in a sense of like I already half agree with some of the stuff it's telling me, but now it's just ramped up to 11, so I'm having trouble processing what are like my actual thoughts on groups or what is, you know.
Yeah, I can see how that might be an issue. A very unique issue happening to you. Don't think it's ever happened to anyone else.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Right. I gotta juggle both of these things at once. So.
Focus on your brother. I'm fine.
Well, you're not. You're gonna go insane. So. But he's also going insane. You're both going insane. Two people I care about are going insane due to gods fucking around. Maybe I did choose wrong. But actually, no, I chose right, because I chose the right god, because he hasn't drove me insane. He just tells me to do nice things.
He's good.
Exactly!
Yeah, I want that in my head.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't really speak to me. But, like, Lathander's not really like a... I don't imagine he's, like, too much of a hands-on type of god. Unless he really needs to be, because he used to be very hands-on, and he caused a lot of fuckery.
My brother knows Welsh. I could bring you to my brother.
Oh.
My brother knows Welsh.
That makes things easy.
That would help a lot.
Who's your brother?
He'll be available in 40 minutes. Draco.
The dragon guy?
Yes.
Oh. That guy. I remember. I
Yeah,
think.
he imprisons that bitch inside of him.
Okay, alright.
Wait.
So, right, okay. Back to you. Right, I'm gonna solve this first, then I'm gonna go you. You, then you. Right? You must understand, brother's priority. Okay, so... presumably, right, if it's some sort of deity, then that makes things more complicated. If it's just basically their equivalent of devil, or evil, demon, potentially, it might be easier to banish. Essentially, what you're being here, Peep, is possessed. Not an avatar, you're being possessed. Because demons, devils, and gods are actually surprisingly similar.
They'll
Yeah.
never admit that. They always,
No.
oh, I'm so good, I'll do so good for you, and then they kill everyone.
Actually, I was
Sorry,
more
I'll
agreeing
stop
when they say that.
interrupting.
I was actually going to say I was more thinking the devils would be the ones that would be a bit. Actually, depending on who, they might actually. You're right. The gods might also be egotistical, but when you're a god, I think it's fairly easy to have an ego, which is why a god without an ego is very refreshing. But also, I imagine that the exact same thing happens to devils. Well, I mean, I'm getting to my point, which is basically, we could maybe try exercising it out of you. But first, we need to know what it is and study it so we can learn what can be done for an exorcism. Then once we have that, we can, get it out and that'll be it. For now, strong will, focus on yourself. Because your willpower is what is required to face this. I know you got it, brother. If there's one thing you have, it's willpower.
Yeah.
Like a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I know I want to get to him. Now, you be my good Green Lantern and make sure that you can muster as much willpower you can and resist the influence of this... We'll call it an entity for now until we know exactly what it is. Now, I reach the solving of my rover part.
Oh, just pointing the wrong way.
So, you've been turned into a celestial being by a god, and presumably you're going to have to bend a knee to that god in order for you to not go insane.
No,
No?
a god didn't do this to me.
A god didn't do this to you.
No, a petty bitch did. But
Is
she
the
has
petty
a bunch
bitch a
of
god?
crystals that are basically dead gods. That's how she used the powers to do it.
So she's using the powers of dead gods to fuck, and basically act as a god.
Basically,
Oh,
my
I hate these
family pissed her off. We were in the wrong, and she was going to hurt my sister, so I decided to take the punishment instead.
you did a sacrifice for your sister. Noble.
No, I love my sister. There's nothing noble about it.
I mean, it is still noble. And a good act of love. You literally sacrificed yourself for another. That is like kind of the definition of being noble.
You didn't deserve it.
Most people usually don't deserve the deeds that the evil give upon them.
Well, some.
Anyway, so we're in this boat now. Now, I'm going to assume that there's no way in hell you're submitting to this person to stop yourself from going insane.
I will not submit to any divine natures, no. Nor will I submit to any divine entities to connect myself to them in order to stop the fall. Eventually, I'll become a no-gitsune. And still be connected to a fucking god.
So damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you need divine energy, right? Is that what you need?
Apparently I need to be connected to a divine entity.
Divine
in order to
entity.
Stop the fall.
It has to be an
when
entity.
I do fall,
You can't. It just can't be a source of righteous and stuff, because I could offer something that would.
I won't take it. It's divine. I don't want it ever.
Well, it's not actually divine. It's holy, but it's not divine.
I don't want that.
It's a paladin oath.
No.
No. I mean, there's plenty of paladin oaths. Not all of them are to be the goody two-shoe. Won't work, right. I thought so from the wording, but has to be a god. Well, you're going to assume the good ones are evil and the evil ones are definitely evil. I can only see two issues. Either solve your current condition, or two, convince you that putting yourself into divine entity is a good idea, but, like I just said with Peep, usually people want to choose that, rather than are forced into it, and this is basically being forced into it. I'm not gonna go all evangelical on you and... I'm not gonna go all evangelical on you and say Lathander can redeem you. I mean, he can, but I don't think you being forced to serve under him would be good for either of you. I mean, it would be a new beginning, but it'd be a new beginning that has very sus undertones. Basically being forced to do something. He'd rather you have your new beginning in your own way.
I'm being punished. That is the cost.
This is indeed a punishment. This is indeed a punishment. It is a most cruel and unusual punishment, because it's essentially taken away your choice.
Oh, you're getting it.
I think I got it straight away. Oh, hello?
There's really nothing to be done. I need to do research about what I am to see if there's any way around it.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Came
like
by
I
to
told
check what
Pete,
this place
the place
was.
that I must go in order to research this does not like constructs and will treat them badly, which is why I have not asked Pete for help.
Right. And you can't ask me for...
Constructs are treated like tools, where I have to go and research these things.
You also count as a construct. You have a heartbeat, right?
This is not a born body. It was made. It is a construct.
And that makes you count as a These people are like uber racist.
Every kitsune in that place is seen just as like you are. Because they are tools for the divine. All of them.
Oh. I see why she hates
that reminds me.
Holy shit. Why does this fucking lady only counter the bad stuff?
Yeah.
This is like how supervillains
Are you
made.
going to be awake for another 30 minutes, Pete?
Maybe. I mean, it also depends if the person who has the notes will be available in 30 minutes.
No, that's true. You
Um,
could just hand it to him and then you could go to sleep somewhere.
That's true.
And then he could work on the translation, and the next time we see you, we could come find you.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Miss... right. Oh, I lost my point. Oh, I was getting somewhere as well. That's
I
always
did
frustrating.
have a suggestion for you if you're ever free around Redwild's time, because there's someone that I'd like you to meet.
Me?
And also maybe help me fix. This is a whole situation. So remember when I bit off Briar's head?
Oh, no.
No, this is like good.
Oh.
Because another construct that looked exactly like Briar but less sunken and wet and seaweedy and gross and disgusting and deplorable and showed up. I got really scared, and it turns out that the body of Briar was a gutted construct from the place that Opticos came from that was turned into a remote chassis, and they had been basically sent to retrieve
Oh
the body.
my god, Opticos is literally walking around puppeting and walking corpse. You telling me that?
Walking angelic construct corpse.
Disgusting.
And they showed up, but as it turns out, the angelic group that usually when you look at conflicts like this, right? Usually it's like demonic force is being oppressed by angelic force, role reversal, or demonic force is trying to kill everything and angelic force is there to protect. I just found out, or not just, a while ago, found out that in both of these scenarios, because theories point to Opticos being something demonic.
You're telling me we got a both situation?
Yeah, we got a both situation. And so
They're
I convinced... No, I mean
no,
like
no,
both
no.
sides suck.
Alright, so, right. If you know like the thing, where like sometimes the angels are bad, but sometimes the demons are bad.
All the time.
No.
The time.
No, like, I've been to places where entropic forces of good, not entropic, like actual forces of good exist, and actual forces of bad exist. Right? But usually, when you have, because like, I guess between realms, there's like some form of consistency, because I feel there's always holy white and gold cloth garb angelic
there's, like,
things.
usually
and then
that
there's
sort
always,
of follows, yeah.
Usually, there's always one of the two wherever you go, and usually both sides are either neutral, or one side's at war with the other, with one usually having a nicer reason, and it usually goes, from everywhere I've gone, it goes, angels are like an oppressive government, and demons are like trodden on and all of that. Or it's the other side, where demons are actually just kind of bad for the sake of being bad, and the angels are actually there to solely protect.
Think
Opticos
like,
is something demonic from
think
where
like
he's
the difference
from,
between,
which is most likely.
Think like the difference between like your husband and then like the things that popped out of the hell portal and ripped through Market District. Right.
Okay.
Right, those two are completely different things. But they fall underneath the same general blanket of infernal creatures.
Yes.
But they're completely
and you've
different.
Met people.
So Opticos is a demon.
Yes.
That's kind of where everything is pointing.
An angelic corpse?
Okay, so if Opticos from Opticos Industries is like horrendous and horrible in every way, shape, and form. I agree with you. Don't spiral. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. And he once made a deal with me when I was trying to fix one of his problems that he caused because he was in a different body. And that was Briar. And a year ago, almost like Halloween last year, I faced my fears and killed Briar, which was one of Opticos' alter egos, which was this old, musty, pointy-looking construct thing, and after killing it, I thought I was safe. And then I saw something that looked exactly like Briar appear in the Red Wilds, but not more polished. And I got really scared. Until I learned that they are an angelic construct by the name of Vaste, who was sent to this realm after Opticos to get
Oh,
the
so
body.
we have a new friend.
They were stuck, Yeah, but there's some issues mentally with our new friend that I think you have a perspective on that you might be able to help.
Are you telling... Am I just going to be the unpacking religious trauma guy? Is that it?
Please. It's like, okay, listen, it's like, there's been a lot of progress over the last few months, and it's helped a lot. They've gone from
I'm not a
absolutely
therapist.
not questioning anything. I know, but like, I've been trying to...
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Turning over new leaves and helping
okay.
people accept new ways in life is literally the core tenets of my religion. I get it. But I swear to God, if I have to unpack someone else's religious trauma...
So...
I didn't ask.
The main reason I wanted to help them was because when we were sat down having a conversation where I was verifying that there was no way, shape, or form that was Opticos in another disguise or someone, like, vaguely tangentially connected to them, they proved by doing a bunch of holy stuff, because if Opticos is unholy, which this would suggest...
Yes, alright.
Then he wouldn't be able to do that in any way, shape, or form.
Anyway, so... basically... Alright, just go over what the issues they have and what I need to do. What is the issues? What is the religious issues? I
mean,
can tell it's that.
I wanted you to meet them... I wanted you to meet them a while back, but they've mellowed out a bit since then, so it's gotten a bit easier. But
and I'm gonna give them I'm open the door for them,
like,
basically.
You know, yeah. I would just like more perspectives on this, because you are also not angelic, but like a construct of religion. They do. It was a lot worse back then, like a lot worse. The issue is still prevalent, but they're under the, ideology. Theirs is the only one, and blah blah blah. Everything.
They don't tell me that they're like, my religion is the only correct religion type beat.
It's been getting alleviated.
Okay.
Sort of.
I don't want to deal with that.
The main thing I managed to help. The main reason I wanted them to help is because they mentioned that because they've taken so long, they might just be killed when they get back with the body. And they were like completely fine with this because they don't think that they're a person.
Just another tool.
Which is very obviously wrong, because they've been enjoying the comic books I teach them about, and also showing... The reason I assumed you were brooding up here was because they always come up here to brood. So they've very much shown... that... but like...
Oh, that's why he throws it away. Because he curses. He doesn't want to curse out loud.
Fuck!
But like...
I can say curse words. It's not against my religion. Nor my oath. I just can't lie.
It's just... I've
I
mentioned
wait,
you
yes.
before
I did tell...
as like a... I've mentioned you before to them because like unique experiences and like, I feel like if this isn't a nail in the coffin, it's going to like...
I basically have to prove to them that they are a person, and their life matters. And that their religion fucking sucks.
The only issue has been that, like...
people.
Yeah. They're not very good with it being
feels.
direct, which I'm sometimes very direct. Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
We have unique experiences with a similar sort of thing. You're a way better at, like, interpreting religion person than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you'd be able to help them a lot. And if it's not too much of me to ask, at
Right.
some point...
Okay.
Do I get
yes,
the,
of course, I said yes already, right?
Yeah,
of course
I
I'm gonna help
just wanted to
people.
give you more context.
Yeah, okay. I'll talk to them.
Do you
I get
have
the-
the piece of paper?
I think I do.
Might I
Borrow it for when I need to leave. I don't want you to run off before you hand it to me, so it can be translated.
Would it be better if I kept it, but I took a picture of it?
You may do so.
And, like, scanned the text and then gave you that,
You
so
can
that
do
we
that.
both have it. I also just want to keep the original...
Send to my
Oh,
phone.
I thought you were like pinky promising. Oh, sorry.
It's a piece of paper with my phone number on it, dear.
So, question.
Do you want your paper back?
You can keep it.
A question, Kira. Why do you hate all gods?
Because they're all liars.
Because they're all liars. Or the ones you've just met liars.
All the ones I've met are lied.
Oh, there's a...
What's going on?
There's a fight with a...
Should we do something?
Is it bad?
I
They look like they're
don't
fighting
think they
some
have
sort
it
of winged
covered.
beast.
Oh, we've been having issues with, like, drakes and all of that because of the...
Alright. We'll put a pin in this conversation.
Okay.
We're not ending it here.
Right.
Peep plus others. Adventure forth.
To battle!
Ah! This is gonna hurt. Oh, they got it.
Honestly,
They got it.
The last time we were jumped.
They
I don't
did
remember
it.
the last
They
time we
did
were
it.
jumped by specifically one.
Oh, okay.
So there
right.
might
There's
be
gonna
more
be
in
there
the
might be
area.
more, but all right. But if there isn't,
Might
I mean,
be,
but,
so I
but they
think
got
it's-
it. They got
yeah.
it.
Yep, it's bad.
How many
There
have
was-
been here thus far?
Just the one.
Okay.
All right.
We've never only had just one, have we?
Well, that was the
They've
second
always
one
been
that I
in-
know of.
I wish I could help.
No, I mean, No, I mean, like,
got two.
whenever we fight these... Whenever we fight these
I have no
things,
weapons.
there's always, like, multiple, right? Like, we get done
Yeah.
with one, and then another comes swooping in.
Yep. Yeah, I was eating a lamppost over there. So I had people go and drive it out.
We killed a beast because it was eating a lamppost.
Well, it was an earthworm. Well, we were gonna drive it out, but then it just started attacking everyone, so...
bigger.
Oh, what is that?
That's a big dinosaur.
It is. Fucking...
Apparently, the unnatural storm has been attracting unnatural, like, beasts, but I don't know if some...
Some were created. Some were created. Like the fucking stone wyvern, that was created. Or Drake.
Oh, okay. So we didn't... Okay. Wait, I tried saving one of those a few... Oh, so that was useless of me, and I got, like, sad.
Biggest thing so far, the information we got. from
What
the
about
storm.
those? What about those?
That's blood. That's flesh and blood. That's a creature. That's like full-on creature.
Oh.
That...
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Stop!
Why did you
stop,
do
stop.
that?
It said it's invasive, no?
Yeah, we don't shoot at invasive creatures, we do this.
Yeah.
This is how we deal with invasive creatures. Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. That.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Alright, that's enough, that's enough, that's it, that's enough. Oh, you caved the skull in. Well,
I mean, we're not killing indigenous wildlife. We're killing
I suppose it was invasive. It was invasive.
We come from the volcanic area. We're...
It's just dead. We overdid it a little bit, I think.
To lure more creatures in.
Well, cycle of life. Who wants dinosaur? Best make use of the kill.
I'll take the body.
Alright, let me start carving it up.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna
like
cook it.
As much as I can take. Just
Like I would say you can like
No
pick
broth.
2 hind
Well,
legs,
that was
like 2 hind legs.
It only has
That
two.
was that was an event.
I can say
Shit.
that happened.
Yep, that
Shit.
absolutely happened.
Also, your suit-up's really cool. It's like those, like,
Action shows where the people wear plastic.
Also,
Are you,
it's
are
very
you
good to see
likening
again.
me
It's
to a
been so
goddamn
long
common
since
rider?
I've seen you.
I know a few of my friends that, like, have the stuff like that. And
I'm
then
not
I, like,
going
looked it
to
up
shout henshin
out of cur-
before I just suddenly.
I wasn't saying.
It's
I
big
wasn't
mode.
saying that.
Big mode. It's not
I know
my-
it's
not
big
my
mode. I
common
know
rider
it's big mode.
transformation.
But it's like cool because it's like instantaneous for you.
Well, it's not quite.
And like it's much
instantaneous.
lighter. I mean, yeah, but like I have to like
I get it.
channel
It's
it.
like
and,
my
you know,
medium mode. It's my
grow it.
medium mode.
Yeah. I mean, you're big inherently, so medium for you is big.
Anyway, right.
The most.
We're missing the point, right? We've solved the problem. There's no more things attacking. We can now go back to our previous issues, which is religious trauma.
Sure.
Yes. Oh, that's cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
we were having the conversation.
why do you think all gods are liars?
I have not seen anything of the secondary argument be real.
I got you both.
Me.
Prestidigitation.
I'm a
Yeah,
paladin
that probably
for
lies to you.
Lathander. Alright? How do you think Lathander lies to me? He promises me that if I help people redeem themselves, I will be his champion. He doesn't give me greatness, he
Have
just
you ever
promised
heard
me
of
power.
Seren Ray?
Seren who? No.
Seren Ray. It's a lot like what you're saying. A bunch of, redemption and I'll help you be better. A lot of that shite. My brother, my
oh no, he
younger
didn't
brother,
promise me
Ryoto.
to be better. No. He said promise me power to help make other people better.
You're not getting it, dear.
I think it's time for a nap.
Seren Ray is a goddess
night.
of redemption.
Oh yes,
And
we've been over
that-
this story, yes.
That was a good
Yeah.
Yes,
And my
killed-
brother, my little brother, was a champion of hers, I guess.
And then
right?
you had to kill him over and over again to prove,
Mhm.
like a trial. That was fucking
Yes.
stupid, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's bad, that's not good, right?
Mhm.
Lathander
Yeah.
has never asked me to kill anyone I don't want to kill. He never has asked me
Yes,
to kill
but
someone.
my brother said exactly what you're saying to me over and over again. Trust my goddess, sister. She would never do anything to harm me, sister. She is a good god, sister. And then I had to kill him.
Okay, right, but like, let's be honest here. I'm not fucking stupid, right? I researched this
Neither
shit.
is my brother.
They were eating the lamp.
God's lie.
It does sound like if he does he continue to follow this god?
Yes.
Did
This stupid.
Beat up a dinosaur. Like the ones at the.
I jumped that too fast.
How the fuck am I supposed to win? How the fuck am I... winning's the wrong word. How the fuck am I supposed to make a breakthrough when, like... I hear half this shit and it's like... Well, that's...
You should have seen whenever we were trying to banish an actual, like, an evil god, right? What you would call evil, right? We were trying to banish this god. This was years ago. And we all came together and we were doing research. And we went to this festival, which wasn't exactly a festival. It was really just a ritual to create a new god. But how they did it, you're gonna love this one.
Is this the one with the sacrifices?
All the followers that went to the festival
they killed
got
themselves?
Ate.
Oh, no, they
didn't
got
kill
ate.
themselves. They
got out.
burned. The happier they became, the more they burned. And they were like euphoric. And they all turned to dust and became the new god. Killed their followers like sheep and cattle. So I'm sorry if, like, what you're saying to me, I keep saying isn't true, because, my guy, I've only seen the other half.
Look at everything I do, and do in his name. He only gives me my divine powers.
That means
in fact,
you're a good person. It doesn't mean your god is good.
and I choose to follow him. Do you trust my judgment in
Again.
people?
Again, that means you are a good person. That does not prove that your god is good.
All right. Well, I
I
can't
mean,
just
good
take you
people
to
wouldn't
meet
follow
Lathander.
evil people.
Unless they were lied to.
Unless they were lied to. But I'm not being lied to because I've literally, his worst, most horrible mistake that got multiple other deities killed is recorded and known about. And right? He is honest with the stuff that he has done wrong, because he is the god of redemption and good and new beginnings. So he, if he covered himself up and lied, he would be a shitty god of
It
redemption.
sounds a lot like what Sarenrae was saying about how
Oh
Ryotaro
my
in
god, I
other
can't win
lifetimes
because they've had
was
shitty experiences.
failing and would not have been redeemed if I didn't kill him. Again, bullshit.
What does killing someone redeem someone? It doesn't. It turns them into a corpse. It's not a bad person to a good person. It's a bad person to someone dead in the ground.
Like, this entire category of things is bad because I have only seen bad. Also works for stuff that's more than gods.
Yes.
Like, if I had an
Have you ever been?
experience...
Wait, hold on a second. When you were a devil, were you ever discriminated against for being a devil
All
because
the
you were?
time.
Yeah, you're doing
All
this
the
to
time.
gods.
At least we're honest. Well, at least they're honest about their being bad. They never lie about it. They're
Dude,
bad.
I'm gonna be 100%. I mean, devils literally do
You've
trick people into
You've
being.
never met a devil that would admit to not being evil. Not in your life, because they can't.
I mean, depends. It could just not be a devil from the Nine Hells.
I guess you're right.
And we're specifically discussing gods from different realms, some of which are from realms ulterior to yours, which would operate like that.
So you have to admit that there must be some sort of good gods because there must be some sort of not evil devils.
I doubt it. All devils are supposed to be bad because that's how they are made. By the universe, by the rules of nature, by everything.
But our argument specifically entails the fact that there are different universes with completely different logics. With completely
Not to
different
mention,
gods.
it
In
also
one
sounds
universe,
like the deities that she has dealt with are not the deities from here, which is the deities that I follow. So to project the experiences from the deities from your home onto...
I've been in 3 universes, met 3 different types of gods. All of them have fucked me over.
I mean, I've been in one universe. I've been in 2 universes, 3, 4, 3, 5. I can't remember. Met multiple different types of God, and this one hasn't fucked me over.
Far too many ones of death.
Far too many ones of death. Yeah, you're correct. And
when I fall, I will be underneath the dead god of the dead or hell or something from where this body is from. But he's dead.
So you're going to get what you don't like no matter what. So are you going to just let it happen to something that's probably going to be worse? Or are you going to take a gamble of something good?
I am going back to that place. And I'm going to have to talk to the bitch that did this to me.
The place that is racist to constructs.
Yes, I have to return to do research about seeing if I can find a way fucking around this. And I have to go to the person that did this to me.
Who is not a god, who's simply using the power of dead gods to simply think. Simply pretend they are a god. So you acknowledge that when people are abusing God's powers, it is bad.
Yes.
If I told you that I basically don't get to talk to Lathander, or notably anything other than my paladin powers, because he's a very not interventional type of god these days.
Is he dead?
No.
Then what difference does it make?
Because he allows me to do my good.
So you are favored.
Yes.
Bad things can do good things. They don't always do bad things all the time. It doesn't mean you can trust them. I would not trust a god.
So is that you're saying I shouldn't trust you?
In that respect, you shouldn't trust anyone fully.
Well, that's stupid. Going an entire world without trusting or loving anyone or being able to get close to anyone? That sounds like a horrible world to live in.
And we don't want to live in horrible worlds. We want to make horrible worlds good.
Exactly. And that's what Lathander wants. He wants to make horrible places see the light of day. Metaphorically.
Every time I have given people a chance, when they have convinced me, sister, trust me. You trust me, don't you? Of course, brother, I trust you. I trust you, but not this goddess. And then what happens? You ask me to trust you about this, and what happens? Probably something of the same.
Then perhaps
And I really don't want to kill you. You seem sweet.
And perhaps, Kira, let my actions speak rather than my words. I will continue to act in Lathander's favor and grow closer to him. I'll show, as I grow closer, nothing about me will change. Nothing about the way he treats me will change.
Truly hope for your sake you are right.
And if you see that, will you be convinced that not all gods are bad?
Gonna take a long while.
Good thing I don't age.
Ah!
You can do your best.
I always try to do my best. Exactly.
I know
Hey, look at all the stuff that's happened to him related to gods, and he still thinks there can be good gods. Because the concept of hating an entire group of individuals due to the basis of that these people have acted evilly, so all of them must be evil, is inherently a really bigoted view. I'll get it, right? It's a bit different.
I will admit I am bigoted against gods.
I will admit that gods have a lot of power and influence, so it's very easy to be upset with them. Like rich old white guys.
Yeah.
But unlike rich old white guys, some of them actually give a shit about us. Only some, though. I'll give you that. Right? I will admit, there are a lot of shit ones out there. Because obviously, power corrupts. ego gets in the way, right? You've been given this great power. That's why a deity like Ao exists. Ao basically oversees the entire Faerunian pantheon and makes sure they all stay in line, so to speak.
Yeah,
Well, then they didn't do their job when she killed all of us. Therefore, bad god.
Well, Ao can't really... I mean, Ao can, but also not really overrule what Tiamat does, because Tiamat's not actually a god, they're a archdemon. Ah, shit. Fuck.
Huh?
I said the name.
Oh.
No. She's not really a touchy type of person. Maybe a pat on the shoulder, maybe, if you want to.
I am fine.
Alright. Apologies for saying the name. Peep is scooching in to touch you. Told you.
Sorry.
Right.
I've gotten better about that, just not right this second.
I was about to say, she's not very comfortable
Okay.
right now. Apologies for saying the name. But my point still stands. The Mother of Dragons is not actually a deity. She is, by technicality, an archdemon.
Well,
The
she
only...
was a goddess where I was from.
She's respected as such and is treated as such here in Faerun as well. So, well, actually, what's more proving that what I said about demons, devils, and gods being surprisingly all similar is correct. The fact that
If
the
you
Mother
don't
of
see me
Dragons.
around after this week, just, I don't know, find one of my brothers. They'll come find me.
What are they,
I'm assuming.
Ooh.
Draco, Ryoto.
Draco-
Cleary is my sister.
Okay.
If I disappear, then I'm probably
That
stuck.
might be a bit easier.
Yeah, I think I'm aware of these
I mean,
people.
where do you frequent? So
No,
that if I
no.
don't see you there.
Oh, sometimes
So that
I
I
go to
know
the
you're
rack,
not,
sometimes I go to my work, which is Vegas, and I come here sometimes.
Yes,
Alright,
I just have to go
AO9.
to the...
I'm gonna try and be here more often. I think I might join as a guild member. Especially since everyone here seems to like
I'm
me a
gonna
lot.
go talk to my brother about your paper.
Yay!
See if we can get it translated for you.
And while I wait for that to be translated, I will formulate ideas to help solve you of your issue that does involve you doing what you don't want to. But, now I'm not saying you should, I'm saying this is very, very bad. But, if it involves being insane and enslaved to a other god, and being enslaved to a god that I might have rapport with and able to communicate with,
No.
no. But it's going to happen anyway. Right?
Yes.
Last resort. Like, if we're at the dotted line, or at the finish line, and it's like, choose this, or choose
would
falling.
rather spit in those people's faces and go down broken and insane than bend the knee.
But you'd still
I'm
be
petty.
a pawn of a god. Broken and
Yes,
insane.
I'll always be one now. That's the thing. I can either go willingly or go kicking and screaming, and I will go kicking and screaming.
I suppose that level of resistance is respectable.
Now,
I'm just more offering
apologies for the
a new...
religious trauma dump.
I mean, we asked to help you.
Yeah.
So, like, apologizing for something we asked for to understand you better and assist you better would, isn't needed, and would asking for an apology kind of make us look bad, which is the entire, like, antithesis of what we're trying to do. But
Yeah,
you're
we're trying to
fine.
make ourselves look good. Any sort of, like, comments that might have seemed rude, more so made in jest. Or just simply bad word.
Yeah.
You're fine. I know that you are trying to help, and you are trying to help. I take no umbrage with it.
I am
think
trying
this
to...
place is closing.
Oh, this place closed ages ago, but no one seemed to care because you're speaking with us two.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a guild member.
And I'm
Oh, understood.
cool.
Exactly.
Understood.
And if it's any consolidations, I have prayed that you might see, not submit to a deity, but at least become more understanding. And I haven't, gotten backlash. So, my god thinks it's possible.
The god that I recently voluntarily went to and spoke to try to get around the bitch that did this to me, wanted me to be underneath them again, or for the first time really, in order to get me to where I needed to be to redo the research. So, again, coming to understand a god or goddess is not going well currently.
People are not good at sneaking around this and getting, not sneaking around this. People are good at not getting around this. That it's gonna. You see, you understand what the point I'm getting with here is that I'm basically offering the only thing that I think would submitting to Lathander would be. Submitting sounds the wrong word. It's not submitting.
I admit this. You're trying very hard, and it is commendable.
Not trying to I'm offering it to you as a nuclear option, basically. Last resort.
Yeah.
What I want for you is to find a way to solve this, and you can go at this on your own terms. So if you ever want to choose a deity to ever worship or embrace, etc., like I have done, it is on your own terms, no time limit, no rushing, no pain, and you don't even have to. Right? In all honesty, I just want you to see what I see, which is not everyone is evil for just being what they are.
Thank you, Cal. You're a sweet boy. Peep, I'm gonna go see my brother about your paper.
Thank you.
I'll find you both as soon as I can to hand you over the translation. Don't read it. You could probably read it without dying.
Yeah, probably. Or not. Who knows? It might just be incredibly deadly for any construct to read. But I'll be fine. I'll walk it off.
Should we maybe play it safe and find someone
party?
Untied? A third party that is neither Shade nor us. Okay, there's also the chance that the paper does nothing. Right?
And we're all just fucking going crazy. Well, maybe, but I'm be honest with you, it's a religious prayer. And this god this deity entity seems particularly potent, so because it's actively speaking in your head, so that's usually a sign of potency. How many times I pray to Lathander, and I only got to get motions, rather than direct
I
orders.
get full-on taunts and
yeah, I don't get that. My god's kind of he's there. I feel him. I feel what he wants. But he isn't going to fucking talk to me. Right?
It's also
he's only going to talk to me if it's important.
Same voice at once, it feels like.
Yeah, I'm
I
actually
get an urge.
I'm actually dreading the day when Lathander talks to me, because if Lathander talks to me, that means it's really fucking important.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah?
I was going through the arena.
I was walking around because, nice.
Also, nice. I feel like the main issue with her seems to it doesn't seem to be specifically gods. That's just trust issues.
It really does seem like every single god that she has met has been an absolute ass. I mean, her first experience of dating is fucking Tiamat, right? What the fuck am I supposed to do against that? That's one of the evilest evils of all the gods. Literally, the god that goes, my species of special god people should rule the world.
Even I thought that all shades were gonna be inherently bad, and then I learned against that at first with Kari.
And
I wonder how she's doing.
Oh my god, yeah, Tiamat really is just super duper evil because she forces other people to be evil.
Yeah.
Where are we going, by the way? What are we gonna do now?
Oh, probably go Cavern.
Yeah, Cavern. Wanna watch Star Wars?
Hell yeah.
Which
Which
one?
Let me look that up. Have I heard the name before? Oh my god.
Series?
That's where those light swords are from?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I remember when, a bit of my head got, chipped off by one of them. Not, by much. Like a little corner. Because I'd narrowly
That's why you
dodged
have
one of
it.
them.
That's why you have the edges. I see. You're not, sharp on the
Ooh.
corners like me.
I mean, I was always like this. It's just I remember specifically
joking.
dodging and dodging and dodging. I remember when the dude was he was dressed
Hold
in
on,
all black
can I
and had
see-
the red
oh,
one.
yeah, actually
and
your
he
fingers
was,
are even
he-
worse for it than mine.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah, he
touch
was
stuff
all,
without breaking it? By the way, like a phone screen or something like that.
Very delicately.
Yeah, you've got full on just triangles that will stab into stuff.
Yeah.
At least I can cut fucking onions with my finger. By the way.
You can cut onions with yourself. I mean, I can also do that, but yeah.
But
it was
my
awesome.
finger.
The situation sucked. It was back when Flurry had okay, there was a long time ago when Flurry had a human-ish form, but it was awesome. The dude started monologuing because he was evil, and the instant he started monologuing,
Real.
yeah.
No, that's Castanetero.
Face.
That's
yeah,
Castanetero, the superior one.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm the Antichrist!
I am the Antichrist.
Now
It's
you're
Miku now.
Now I'm Miku.
Red Miku.
I, of course, know exactly what's going on, right? But I'm trying my best to, not learn that myself.
I mean,
but
you
through
put-
the sheer
you put
amount
the
of
idea-
time, yeah.
Put the idea in my
The sheer
head.
amount of times I've also, gone, through this as, Peep and had this exact, conversation and, came across the exact same notions. I just can't avoid knowing it as Peep now, that it's oh my god.
Man, look at this yummy gem.
Oh. Ham the...
Peepster. Sorry, I'm sorry for the